All right. I think we're back. I have no idea if we're back or not. I have no idea, but we switching it up. Okay, so I did go offline. I do apologize for the 7 minutes. I started to live stream and then I basically went offline. I didn't know what happened, and then I logged back into my WoW and the shaman and the demon hunter were gone. So I guess it was just like, fuck that. So we're going to try some beta keys, do some stuff here. So I do apologize if you did get a notification or anything else like that. Okay, let's go back and do exactly what I was doing before. Okay. Yeah, that was weird. It happened to me yesterday too, where I kind of like disconnected. And it was really weird. And then I reconnected and everything was fine, but it was just really strange why that happened. Very, very strange. No. Okay, we get a save. Praise the bot Ricks. Alright, we're making sure. Okay, everything is back to normal. Alright. So, we are going back to the Glorious Assbringer. I always come back and test out Saline to see if the glitch with the dancing rune weapons. And yes, never fucking fixed. I'm always praying that it's some kind of like little bit of like some kind of secret fix, but there's none. So, what I would like to do, is basically, did they switch it? No, okay. Oh no, they switched it again. Oh no. Ah, here it is. Okay. So now we can do, okay, hold on. I have too many. So now we can do all kinds of, all the dungeons. Okay. So we have one of each, I think. Okay, we have Terrace, Nexus Point, Sky Reach, Seat, Pit, Windrunner Spire, and Caverns. I think I'm missing Algothar's Academy. If we wanted, I think that's it. So I would like to do, I mean, what we can do is, I just would like to do 14, 15s. That's kind of basically what I would really like to do. I want to try out. I want to try. We get to be trying this. We get to try this bitch out. So, what do we want here? What do we want to do? What is a dungeon? I mean, we could try Pit on a 15. What is something? I would like to try Windrunner on a 15, but I've done that one so many fucking times. Wanted to kill myself. I guess Magistrates. I really do still like Magistrates Terrace. So we're gonna do it on a 15, and we're just gonna... Okay, pre-made group. I guess relaxed. I would like to see what it's like and just keep on going. That's kind of what I want to do with it. So we'll see how this is gonna go.
You've got my ear. Don't die out there.
Got basically two people who have almost no experience doing a Magistrate's Terrace. That's, you know what, fuck yeah. That's pretty AIDS, not gonna lie, but I mean, we can see, like, again, I did put relaxed, but we're gonna see how it fares. Ew. Fucking disgusting. I want to see what this bitch is like. So we get Devo. Or, oh, the Yo. Oh, the Yo, we got the Yo. It's pretty toxic. Otherwise, nothing has changed for Blood Decay, I don't think, in any sense of the imagination. Still same shit, different day. Yeah. Burb smoke 1 minute, crazy. Interrupts healing, damage done. Options. Gameplay enhancement. Advanced cooldown. Yeah, that's alright. I gotta forget what the sound is. Okay. Okay. Forget the own sounds. No essence of the Blood Queen tracking. Crazy, man. I'll say it until I'm blue in the face. I'll say it till I'm blue in the face. Okay, so we're gonna get. Do we want a Frost Mage? She's done a 15 seat. So I mean, we got a bunch of levers here. A Demon Hunt, a Havoc Demon Hunter would be pretty good, I think, at the moment. Don't know. Oh, I think it went off. Yeah, dude, these niggas are gonna leave immediately, I think. I really need to find a different button than Q to put here now, because it's my Q on this keyboard isn't working, but I don't know what to put it as.
How may I be of service? Welcome.
What is this?
I am looking forward to
Oh yeah, I forgot I did upgrade my one trinket, so I got the extra verse, the extra shield on it. So what would I like at the moment? I don't know, man. I got a pretty squishy team. Would like a DK. Would like. I mean, we have Lust, so that's always good. I would like. I don't know, man. Ghost Blade Scout, really? I really don't want a Devourer because it's obvious. They really fucking annoying. I still think the set looks pretty nice. I think it's a good set. We're just waiting for one bitch. That's all we waiting for. I should try some Vengeance Demon Hunter. I don't know. It's still really weird to me. I still personally hate clicking Spirit Bomb. I don't know why. Don't ask me. It's not a cool. That's 25% cooldown. I just don't like it. I just don't like it. Just waiting for one bro. Greetings, travelers. I can't believe we're just waiting this long for one person. Who doesn't want to do a 15? Actually, I do have someone actually on my friends list. I don't even know who half these people are. I don't remember. Like, they just added the character. Just waiting for one DPS for this whole group to just go down and smoke. Oh man, 10 minutes waiting. Crazy. Guess it would have been better in retail shit. Shit. But we're just... I'm pretty sure as soon as like someone dies, like someone's just gonna ult F4 and leave or some shit. I'm pretty certain. That's how these pussies do it on beta. You know, they could just leave. That's the sad part, is that I'll probably end up inviting whoever signs up, and it's just not going to be good because they'll be like 0 with, yeah, it's going to suck ass. Yeah, see, I knew it. His butt buddy left. I wonder if the paladin's gonna leave. Are there any other groups? No, this is my group, yeah. Time for hots? Yeah, man. Time for hots. And all the pussies left. I mean, it's not even my fault, man. Like, everyone's doing a fucking, last day of my vacation, based. I'm glad you're going back to work. And you didn't play with me? Yeah, based, dude. It's like the first, like, I just got back from the raclette and shit. Okay, then. We will do then a... Okay, we'll do pit then. Okay. Oh, fuck. I guess no one really wants to do a 15, right? How could no one want to do a 15? Everyone here is a pussy. Basically how it is, man. Shit. Shit. Got all these motherfuckers standing here. Every motherfucker. See, look, now I'm gonna have to... I know that this dude is not going to be able to do it, and he's just going to go pancake. But we just want to do a dungeon here. The carried offered, bro. It's a fucking on beta, man. What the fuck is that shit? Shit's crazy. Yeah, people don't want to do a 15. They just want to sit and do a 10 or whatever. I want to actually try and test some shit, but I don't think it's just like retail. I love this dude learning. Just people just already just like leaving the dungeon preemptively. I wonder how long we're going to spend here now waiting. Because I got the same thing on retail, but I did get 2 people to join, but my internet wanted to crap out, so... At least he said hello. At least he said hello. At least we can do pit, so I want to do pit. It's the one that I was close to doing a 14 on, but like... I don't know, this dude didn't understand something and we died. See, look, the AIDS dude is still waiting here. Like what the fuck did you think what was gonna happen? Like you left my group and now you're just not in a group. Like... Oh man, it's brutal. It's brutal, man. Uber Rogue, this is Rye. Rye, this is you. I hate rogues, but... Got to invite whoever. I really want to lust. Because I would actually like to do the dungeon. I remember everything about the dungeon, I think. So I think we're Gucci. I still wish there was a Mythic Dungeon tool though. I think they may have slowed down the mechanics for Pit on the second boss, and it's not as brutal, I think. Okay, big dick Frost Mage. Okay, way bigger dick than me. But at least we got our lust. Now again, we're back to stage 1, where we need just one more. Havoc would be good. Havoc would be good. I would like a DK. Like I've said, it's only been ranged that you really find here in the beta. People are only playing ranged. It's very rare that you'll encounter a melee. Except that one arms warrior that I wish would apply. Oh shit. Shadow Priest. This is gonna die, man. Okay, we're just gonna deal with it. Oh no, no. Motherfucker, man. I wanted the DK. Alright. To Pit do we go? Okay, everyone's favorite dungeon. We're gonna lock in. Well, I can't really lock in. I actually have food buff. Maybe because someone. All right, so we're gonna be going. I think first pull is definitely this, and then we hug the side. We avoid this. We kind of grab over here. That's kind of. Is this actual food? That's okay. Kind of going that way, right? We be going this way, and yeah, because we always we lost first pull or something. Easy, okay. I don't know why. Like, why didn't they just make Hearthstones with no CD so people could just teleport anywhere? Dude, fuck. Motherfucker. Can I get a summons? Relog. Like I just like relogged and was there. What up? I've been warrior tank all my life, but switched it up for midnight. How's Blood Decay looking so far? I don't know, man. Like, I think that's hard to say because I think it's just the same, but just a different coat of paint, right? Like, right now, I think Blood Decay's problem is like sometimes things you can't heal out of things, right? You're tankier baseline, but you just can't heal out of it sometimes. And you need vamp blood, and it kind of sucks, you know. And DK still has the same problem, right? Like the same problem being that when you go into a pack, you're gonna get squashed. You need to prepare, right? So, I mean, you've probably looked at some Blood DK stuff, man, before, so you know. Okay, hold on.
To labor in a quarry, relish these final moments, for soon you will be nothing more than mindless undead.
You will have to make your way.
Okay, hold on. Oh my god, people actually interrupting. Oh, dude, it's really weird playing beta right now. Holy fuck. That's really strange. Okay, I'll read your comment. Sadistic. Ooh, shit. All right, hold on a second, brother. Okay, let's just hope that, I'm not like hating anything. I'm trying to like click on some of this fucking like this shitty UI, and he's just not doing it for me right now. Okay, so someone actually did interrupt the thingy, the one guy that actually is gonna go off, which I'm very happy that he did because I was not paying attention. Okay, I'm a little bit more stable. Oh yeah, for sure. To be fair, blood DK tank I ever did was Mage Tower Challenge. Ah, okay. I just really want to play Sailing. That's literally all I want to do. Can we kill this fucking guy? Holy shit. But you can see so far, like this dungeon's actually more nice to Blood DK, I feel like, a little bit. Like, I'm not getting totally graped in the mouth like Skyreach. I'm not overtuned bullshit. Also, I am playing with 150 ping. So please excuse if I'm not as snappy in terms of I'm not as snappy with like interrupts and stuff in the actual video game. But Pit is, I think, like nothing bullshit, right? Nothing really like gay, right? I know a lot of people don't like using the word gay, but you know, and also like it feels good when I spawn a dancing rune weapon because I know I'm getting like all that bullshit, but it still doesn't. I want the original spawn rate back. It felt way better. But it is what it is. Oh shit. Oh fuck, I ain't got nothing for you, buddy. Oh really? Just fucking interrupted, dude. Like, you all got interrupts. The fuck? I know you ain't interrupted anything else. That's funny. But you could see though, like sometimes I'm not healing myself too full here, right? And it kind of feels kind of weird, so, you know. I think it's a mix of everything, right? I don't know. I think if they just reverted the death strike nerf that they did, it would be pretty good. Yeah, hold on. Otherwise, I think that like you have to run Aspringer. I don't think anyone can convince me otherwise for pure tankiness and also the glitches that are with Sailing right now. I would not play it. That would piss me off too much. But overall, I mean, people are pumping except the rogue, but I'm surprised about this again, someone interrupted the mage here, which is pretty nice. I'm very happy about that. I really hope someone's... Dude. No one got any of the fucking camps, man. Oh my god. No one got the original camp. Motherfucker. That's what I feared, that I would keep going and like no one would talk to the goddamn camp. I think they should auto like liberate themselves. I shouldn't have to actually physically talk to them. That's kind of ass. I love it. Yeah, everyone's following me. Yeah, follow me. I'm the white bird. Also, for all the new people, for 3,000 rating, you get the white bird. For 2,500, you get the dark bird. So, because white is right, right? All right. Okay, I overstacked hella, but... I like overlayered my CD so bad it looked really bad. Don't worry, I know. I know how it looked, brothers. I'm very self-aware. Okay, interrupt that. We definitely have this debuff here, which is always very lovely. I'm not sure if you could actually dispel that or not, but we need to continue. We definitely need to grab this bad boy. Like I said, it feels really good when the Dancing Rune weapon does spawn. It should just spawn more, but having 4% damage reduction on a random fucking RNG proc is still, like, in terms of like philosophy, is really stupid. I mean, I think it's cool, right? Like, to like be able to spawn the weapon, it's like a little pet almost, but see, it's this. You have to interrupt it, boys. You've got to interrupt it. I really want to see the second boss. Come on, bitch. Okay. So this boss is very simple. Let's just hope that no one gets goated. There's really nothing to do as a DPS, so... Oh, there's only one? Oh, no, there's two, okay. He placed this in a very poor spot. He placed it on the side, dude. So I don't know which one everyone's gonna go to. I'm just gonna do this one because the ranged is over there. So... cool. Am I disconnecting now? Dude, what is with the internet with this? I have no idea what's happening. Rip bozo. Why does it do that, man? Rip.
Your survival wasn't necessary.
There we go. We can retry. Goddamn. Trying to stop because of you being so base. Nah, man. That kind of pissed me off. We could retry, but whatever. We'll see. Okay, want to reset? Okay. Okay, we'll reset and redo it again. Alright, can someone tell me if I'm still streaming or not? I think I am, right? I don't know if it was the stream or the game itself, because it's happened to me before. I wish, like... I do it like so many fucking times. I don't know if it's going to be glitched or not now, because usually this shit's glitch. I never DC'd on stream. Okay, base. Thank you. It's... Okay, we're gonna do this again. Because, like, it happened to me before. I tried to stream retail, and then I, like, disconnected, and then the people left my group, and so I was like, what the fuck? That shit's really annoying.
The void beckons us onward.
I don't know if this dude...
Leave your
I don't know if this dude's gonna... Okay.
Father, not even fit to labor in a quarry. Relish these final moments, for soon you will be nothing more than mindless undead.
You will have to make your way across this quarry.
Okay, he is gonna list. You have to list, man. I'm just blood boiling all over the place, man. Holy fuck. Oh, we need to build some. You know what? I will pull this now. I was kind of scared that this could be too overwhelming and then we couldn't, see, look, I actually had to interrupt it, so lucky that I was somewhat aware. So they did grab the camp. And we were able to kill this relative. Zoomies. Oh, nice. You're definitely more reliant, you know, like, right, on your cooldowns as Blood Decay, and there is, like, a little gap. You just have to be careful and pray and stuff. But honestly, it should not be like this. There should be, yeah, I don't know. Ooh, shit. Can I heal myself? No. Okay, I came back from death. I need to heal myself. Okay, I came back from death again. I mean, brother, I wasn't like... I finally fixed the heart bug, results in Heartshark not generating enough runic power. I actually have no idea. I'm gonna say no, but I think... whatever his name is on the Blood Death Knight server, I think he may have said so in the pre-patch. What up, Caldoza? Now I gotta be extra fucking careful, holy shit. I'm not entirely sure. I don't think, like, to be honest, I don't think any bugs are going to be fixed, like, in this beta build, unless we see it in pre-patch or possibly when the game goes live, like actual Midnight goes live. There's still the Dancing Rune Weapon bug, which to me is the most critical, especially for Saline, so they still haven't fixed that, so, you know, there's a list of bugs I don't think Blizzard has ever... I don't even know if they will address it or not, to be honest. How you doing, Caldoza, anyways? Hopefully you had a good Saturday. I should really grab this, but I don't know. I'm guess I'm kind of lazy and a pussy. I still think, though, they still haven't dosed. I don't think they even fixed the... I think it's like Bone Shield's supposed to give more armor or some shit. Like, they still haven't, like, actually... Still haven't actually fixed even that, I don't think. Or whatever that they promised us. I had to do some work on the house, had some rotten wood in the backyard I replaced with new wood. Needless to say, I'm tired as fuck. Yeah, dude, I can imagine. That's the thing about home ownership and doing all that kind of stuff. Well, it's ownership. Oh, shit. Okay, luckily. Dude, are you gonna be like everyone's dad, right? Where, like, you know, it's just like you're a kid and then your dad makes you do like 10 hours of unpaid manual labor on a random Saturday. Is that you? My dad did that shit. Actually, my dad was more like the... I have a project, you're gonna help me for 10 minutes, and then I'm gonna make you clean up after me because I'm now too tired to do it. That would be what my dad would do. Shit, that's how I grew up. I'm easier on my kids. Yeah, dude. Oh, shit. Oh, I missed it. I did not interrupt it. It did go off, but everyone survived, thank God. I think there's a... Well, I don't have kids, so I can never, like, speak in terms of a parent, but I would think that you would be even with your kids, you know? Not try to do nasty shit, but also try to give them, you know, life lessons, blah, 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 you know, all that fucking shit. Damn, bro. Cheat Death really saved his ass. Yeah, physical damage taken increased by 20%. Oh, that's really nice. I like that. It's my favorite debuff in the entire game. See, you know what's funny is that that's a mob in Skyreach does the exact same thing, but it doesn't hurt nearly as enough as that. But that one does a dot over time. Okay, let's see if I'm gonna just disconnect now. I don't think so. Obviously I'm gonna do the rogues one first, I think. Actually, I don't think it really matters. You know what? I'll do this guy's first, okay? Because it's... Yeah, this one's bad placement, so I'll do this one. Yeah, I guess we're Gucci. Yeah, let's see if they... Okay, I'm still based. We're still based, boys. So I res this guy. I'm guessing he DC'd as well. I didn't DC, obviously, because we still be playing. Okay, now the healer's dead. Can I actually res him? Is he gonna take it, or... Oh, cool, we just all be DCing now. Oh no, okay, he resed. Who am I doing? I'm gonna do this one. Alt F4. I don't know what happened. I mean, we got DC'd before. I did, and everyone kind of did, so I don't know if it could be that. If he did Alt F4, I mean, shit. It's been happening on the beta so much. You know what? I don't have to do shit. I'm a goddamn DK. I'm a goddamn DK. Look at that. Literally avoid all the mechanics. But it's just gonna take forever now for this boss to die, and now this key is kind of bricked in terms of timing it, but okay, I don't know which. I guess I'm gonna do this one since it's, I guess, I don't know, which one do we want to do? Well, I'm already here, fuck it. I actually think this one would have been better now that I think about it, but here we are once again. Actually, we could bring him back over here. Maybe he'll go over here. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'll play the game. Look at how nice and big that bitch is. Ah, yeah. That's what she said, man. Come the fuck here, asshole. Oh, they're actually disappearing now? Okay. Yeah, we ain't do it. Oh wait, that's the offline guy. Okay, yeah. So that's the offline guy. Okay, cool. I guess I just die. Yeah, I'll just die and just not waste time anymore. I mean, we were... Yeah, better.
I simply wish you had lasted a little longer.
No shit, man. No shit. I don't know if this was a healer issue at the time. Okay. Yeah, fuck the rogue. The rogue did shit damage. Okay. I kind of want everyone out of the fucking dungeon. Do I just hearth? I guess. I know, brother. Yeah, I know. It's a huge AoE you need to interrupt. I know, brother. Brother. Alright. We're gonna go again. Okay. I was about to invite this dude. Would have been great. Okay, put a rust on. It's been reset. What? Many this they are covered. Okay. Do I want an affliction warlock? I have no idea. Can I be picky? I think at this point. I have no idea. Pretty squishy. I guess I can't be picky now. Too bad I don't have that
What is it?
that thingy.
No one.
So another thing for all the new people and stuff is that like blood decay, like this is the problem I think with Blizzard has. I reduced size a bit. Yeah, hold on. Nameplates. Is mine too big? Dude, my size is all the way at the fucking. It's all the way at the. I don't know. Is that like they never respond properly. Obviously Blizzard's communication is really ass. But like when you have like the community has said that like, you know, you got, I'll reiterate again for Coldoza because he loves hearing me say it. Dead. These two are dead on arrival and these two are pretty much dead on arrival. Like, I don't know. Like when you got 4 new talents that are just trash along with consumption, right? And then you don't like change them or anything or somehow can't think tank some kind of, you know, it's crazy. It's crazy, right? Yeah, it's just weird. That kind of shit. Do you think that they just ran out of time? I think it's a combination of things, right? I think Ian Hazakosa said in an interview, now don't quote me on this, I saw it, it wasn't like a normal interview, I don't think, or with like a mainstream person or something like that. He said that they wanted to dig around with classes like 5 months ago, something like that, 6 months ago. So I don't think they were prepared for that. But like, I don't think they ran out of time. I think that they're just, well, in terms of maybe development, yeah. But like, I don't know. I just don't know how to explain myself in a way that something as simple as this to get some of the top blood decays in the world, right? Like, let's say you're the dev of blood decay, right? Can you like get them, brainstorm, do it for a month? You know, you find out that these talents suck, come back, you know, and just fucking change it. Or like, at least I'm hoping that they'll change it in the pre-patch, like the pre-patch to release, and maybe release to season 1 is where I'm hoping things will get fixed. But I have no idea. Pew Pew Man, I mean, we this is all we're gonna get. TikTok only 2 months away from going live. We are cooked. Yeah, I agree. Caldoza, you think they'll change stuff with blood decay? I hope so. I truly hope so. You know, like I said, dead talents, Deathbringer's pretty much what I would consider to take for. I'm talking about Mythic Plus, by the way, for anyone listening. For Saylane, hell nah. Well, okay, here's the thing. Like but there's a glitch between the proccing Dancing Rune Weapon and your actual CD that doesn't. It's to me, it's like a critical bug, right? And they still have not fixed that, and it's disgusting to me that something this this is stupid kind of thing. I think the people working in some classes of Blizzard are less passionate about their class than most of us in the community. Yes. That's why Paladin and Hunter and a lot of the popular classes, I think, get the most attention because the most people play those classes and those are the most vocal, you know. So obviously Hunter's hopefully is going to always feel good, or at least the 2 specs. Paladin is always going to feel somewhat good. I don't know. Blood DK, I don't know. Blood DK, for everyone watching and like some of the people here who've commented, I think Death Knight in general as a class needs to be completely destroyed in terms of ideology and needs to be completely reformed. It's such an old style of play that I think they need to rework it to make it fit. But then I'm going to be sad about them ruining.
Father, not even fit to labor in a quarry. Relish these final moments.
Okay, I did not expect to.
Nothing more than mindless arcade.
You will have to make your way across this quarry on your own.
I do not like that. Okay. I need to make a video called also, what's his name? What's his name? Carassius or whatever his name is on Carassius on the Blood DK actual Discord. He's the one who's found and kept track of all the bugs, I think, of Blood DK in general. Carassius. I don't know how to fucking say it. I'm really dyslexic. I'm sorry. That's why I'm like asking you how to properly say it, because I'm just so dyslexic in that way. I need to like, I may just go on the server real quick after this and actually like pull up all of the. Yeah, if he was a dev for the spec, like the amount of effort he puts into it and the data that he keeps, he's a really great guy. And what he does is astounding. He should be the developer for. Okay, see, it's this arcane cadaver. He has to always be interrupted. You can't kill him. You have to kill the Death Whisperer guy, but, you know. Yeah, he needs to be the developer for the spec. Some of the developers literally have no idea what the fuck they're doing. And it obviously shows, and it's just kind of sad. Especially, like, Blizzard always taking the ban, like the nerf hammer, way too strong. You know how Blizzard does that, so. I forgot to reset the goddamn. But then also, I think he legit has dates and lists of bugs not working, attendance stuff by date. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, he's like Metro, but way more smarter. Shit, what was I gonna say? Fuck. Oh yeah, is that someone said that, I think maybe Wu may have said it, is that people are going to so focus on the UI instead of the actual class changes. And, dude, Chris is smarter than I am, man. I don't think I can go that far. Okay, wait, hold on a second. Before I finish my thought. I'll just bring this bitch in here. Surprised it did not interrupt that. Okay. Is that people are so focused on the UI changes and Blizzard's, like, you know, everyone's fetish for this, that everyone's going to ignore, like, elephants in the room with class design, and we're gonna have to live with some bullshit, I think. I can't even read the full list, let alone notice them and write a passage about them. He's a league of his own. Yeah, exactly. That's why he's a true god. Oh yeah. Actually, you know what? Wait, hold on a second. I'm actually gonna try something here. Dude, I couldn't like click on that little guy I want to interrupt the, you know, I'll just be a nice guy. Oh, who's actually gonna hit me with it, motherfucker. I don't care if you hit me with it, I just cared if you hit the party with it, man. Yeah, the mage is literally carrying with actually interrupting that. I've been really bad, even though I know exactly he's a true king. Okay, hold on. Let's reset data here. Okay, let's. I feel like my Gorfien's Grasp didn't silence anyone. Okay. They just like kept... They just kept jerking off. Also on top of that, like, in my personal opinion, Blizzard is doing what Blizzard vowed they wanted to try and do in like WoD when they wanted to create multiple expansions quickly. This is what I like with the saga. I think they want to do that and they're just kind of failing at it. Christmas didn't help any at all, but I do think obviously they deserve, all employees deserve some kind of break in Christmas, but I think they just bit off more than they can chew. Just like they claim that they did 5 years of development for add-ons, but yet, I'm sorry, no, 5 years of development for housing. Should have done 5 years of development for the fucking UI. So, just kind of... So I have all ranged, so I guess I'm good as a melee melee. This is why I like being a DK. So good. Put more in the front. What do you mean, homie? Okay, Pew Pew died. I'm kind of waiting because I think everyone's dying, so the healer's going to die, I think. Okay, so where the fuck do I want to go here? Oh shit, I'm standing there. Okay. Don't really care. Dude, that stomp just fucked everyone up, and I wasted it on the, okay. Why are you putting the stones to China? My bad. I mean, I think it's an HPS. Yeah, I think it's an HPS issue, brother. I already kind of realized that the first time, and then, oh yeah, I could die now. Okay, I'm sorry. Dude, this boss is the easiest boss in here, and yeah, I think it's an HP. He was just struggling overall, right? So look, he's gonna tell us. I can't wait. I can't wait for him to tell me what we did. You start the stones. Ah, yes. Closer where, homie? Brother, at least maybe, am I high? But I don't think it was a stones issue. I do believe it's an HPS issue. I mean, do I bother arguing? Do I care enough? No, I'm gonna vote to abandon. Yeah, that was instant, bro. That was instant. Holy shit. Yeah, dude, it's not. I think it's just the disc priest in of itself, and I just TY. Okay. Did I already use this? Yeah, I'm fucked. Oh my god. Even though I'm the one. Yeah, it's not a rock issue. The dude didn't. I don't think so. But see, that's the thing though, right? With like people in general, is that everyone has a point of view and they think something, you know. Nah. No, it was not. The guy just couldn't heal anyone because he's a disc priest, and then the boss goes. So then, right? Then there should be a rock always closer to the boss, so then he can then DPS the boss and be able to heal someone, and then I always take the far away one or something like that. That should be then the logic. Oh boy, two people who have not done anything. Bro, every time I watch you, I think about swiping for 90 bucks just to try beta. Dude, it's not worth it now. It's definitely not worth it now, homie. Man, motherfucker. I mean, I think, I don't know. Like I said, I only paid Blizzard money just so I could do for YouTube and testing because I'm like autistic and I need to know beforehand so that I can, you know what I mean? Like that's how I. Bobby Miller. Oh my god, give me the frost mage. Did I reset this? I'll just reset this real quick. I don't know if I have to reset it. Fucking decline my invite. Piece of shit. I would just like to do like the first half of this dungeon. I would at least like to get to the boss. That's why, you know, having a bunch of sweaty friends to actually do this shit with would actually be very nice to do this with. But yeah, actually, while we wait, I am going to attempt. I don't know, Caldoza, if you know. Where is his list of. Where is his list of shit? Where's his list of bugs? Also, you won't be able to hear any game sounds because I'm currently all tabbed. But I want to know where he put. I swear I saw it somewhere, and now I have no idea where on the server it is. Because I would really like to look at it, or like at least bring it. Blood frequently asked questions. Bug list. Ah, okay. But isn't this for retail though? Isn't it for retail? Oh, no, it's not. No, it's not. Okay. So here we're at the, oh yeah, I have to pay attention if someone's actually doing stuff. Okay, hold on. So Soul Reaper, Soul Rupture is affected by the spec or Sanguine Ground, Echoing Fury. Probably shouldn't be since it's double dipping. The Blood is Life double dips on all application damage multipliers. I mean, if it is, it does no fucking damage is what it does. The Blood is Life, like hold on, we're going to refresh ourselves about what is Blood is Life. Blood is Life is this. No, Blood is Life. Dude, the damage Blood Beast does nothing. It does absolutely dog shit. I saw also where he posted on the WoW some more detail. Let me see if I can find it. Okay. Like, I don't know if the meter is wrong or whatever, but the Blood Beast does nothing, and that's why like Pact of Saline does extra nothing. At least I feel, right? Since the nerf. Okay, so Bloody Blade 10%, but only multiplies base strength. Bloody Blade does not interact properly with Vampiric Strike while Dancing Rune Weapon is active. Normal damage comes to runes. Titan Grass won't silence in an AoE if Gore Fiend's Grass is used on a silenced immune enemy. Oh yeah, that's what happened to me then. When I gathered the stuff and it wouldn't silence. Yeah, that shit's so. I know that's making into line. We all know it. Hold on a second. Okay, we need to invite. I'm sorry. We need to invite all the retards. Unholy Bond gives Rune of Sanguine additional 20% multiplier. Dancing Rune Weapon duplicates a Vampire Strike, always hits up to 5 targets even with no Deafening Decay active. Inside Terror does not appear to give 300% extra benefit of a Vampire Strike casted by Dancing Rune Weapon. Reaper's Marker may have no Dancing Rune Weapon interaction. Why would it have an interaction? I don't understand that. Okay. What is he? A Havoc Demon Hunter. Wow. Okay, an announcement scope. You can see his posts on the forums, also by Date and Bugs. Oh, okay. We're just going to use the... Okay, hold on. I just want that. That's a... Boiling Point Echoes Blow. Do not generate hemostasis. See, here's the thing is that I thought... This is like my main... My whole original thing was like... Ah, man, this is going to be great. Boiling Point is going to get us, you know, free hemostasis. Like, I was totally into the, you know, but then it never did. So I thought it was as intended. I'm not even sure if it's a bug or not. I think they are for retail. I'm sorry, because they're mentioning, he's mentioning like, you know, like Boiling Point and stuff. I believe. And then like the Dance of Midnight damage buff effects, you know, like this, I think. Okay. At least I think, but Echoing Fury advertised 1 stack of Exterminate after casting 2 reps. It currently gives 2 stacks, really? But am I like autistic enough to like didn't reread that? Ah, yeah, that's true. Okay. So that's going to be fixed and going to be giga nerfed. And that's going to feel bad. Okay, that's... Oh, look, it's Bobby Miller once again. Hello, douchebag. Okay. Yeah. See, here's the thing. Gift of Saline will be removed early if any Dance of Midnight spawn Dancing Rabbit expire or if new one spawns with succession. I actually told him about this. It's the only one he didn't, I'm not saying the only one he didn't know about, but I asked him if he knew or, you know, the bug or whatever. And he actually, dude, within like 30 minutes to an hour of me telling him that, he like brought up a log and he's like, oh, you're right. I could see because the stacking is less here or some shit like that. I was like, okay, dude. Or whatever. So I could, hemostasis healing does not affect life blood healing. Wow. Okay. Dude, Boiling Point can be empowered by cleaving strikes as a multiplier for unholy that affects blood. I wonder what he does in real life. I don't know, man. Bloody Reflection triggers off of any damage done, just not direct damage. I don't know if I don't think it's here. Unless I like totally missed it. Oh wait, the advertised 25% bullshit armor increase was not actually implemented. See, this is where, you know, we're missing some armor here. Off that. Okay. So yeah. There's stuff with that. So I'm glad I found it. I remember finding it, but then I couldn't find it. So at least I'm gonna really miss this. I want 2 instead of 1. But yeah, so I don't think any of this stuff is gonna get fixed. I'm gonna be real with you guys. I really don't think so. Oh shit. All right. Boing, boing, boing. Yeah, that's a concern. We aren't even as strong as promised. Yeah. So, like I said, I really wanted to play Saylane. I would even play it right now if the dancing rune weapon bug didn't exist. Because I like the zoomy spec and stuff, right?
And your fate entwined with
But I'm not gonna deal with that bullshit. Okay.
Father, not even fit to labor in a quarry. Relish these final moments, for soon you will be nothing more than mindless undead.
You will have to make your way across this quarry on your own.
I will admit, like, Saline and Blood were really strong. Obviously, the first time I was doing, you know, all that shit. But it was just too much of an over nerf. It's just so stupid. Dude, I would even be fine with half the bugs if they just revert Death Strike healing back to what it originally was. But they're just assholes about it. So I'm not pulling, I'm going to wait. Okay, come on, just kill this fucking dude, man, come on. Oh my god.
Hi, how are you? Alrighty then. Very well then.
Okay, hold on. Had a blood boil a lot. We are going to interrupt the cadaver. Look at that. We don't need that mage. I'm pretty much the only one that has to remember. No, dude, I clicked. I was so certain I did. I was so certain I did. I was not paying attention at all. I'm so sad. But the healer totally mitigated that. I didn't play same, but I did feel like I was gimping my pug since it was... Yeah. Wait, but I'm talking about like... I'm talking about... beta. Like, that's what I'm talking about. But even in like retail WoW, it sucks that Saylane, I think you could play Saylane at a high level, right? But it just feels more bad in pugs and stuff because you're not as tanky. And also it's just easier. That's why I really enjoyed Vampiric Strike proccing off of the Dance of Midnight Apex talent. Again, I was too late for that. I forgot I'm having 150 ping. Oh, I meant on retail, remember at the start of Saylane was broken with Blood Beast? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I remember. I remember. Damn, dude, I got 18 fucking stacks. Based. We based, boys. Oh, yeah, look at that. We got our health back. Okay. Oh, that's annoying. There's no point. I forgot to reset the goddamn thing again. Dude. Blizzard, man. Or maybe, you know what I think then? I think that maybe, oh shit. They're probably going to do one hell, I hope, I pray, right, that they're going to do one hell of a big fix when it comes to the pre-patch or whatever. But I mean, who we kidding, right? That's what I'm kind of praying for. Hoping for, I'm not really praying, but fuck Blizzard. Chrono Kai Cristo. Remember the lessons of the Sunwell. Oh, my bad. Oh, I was... Bro, what's the game plan for the start of the season? I don't know, pray. Do a human sacrifice. Basically, it's like what everyone else is doing, man. I'm gonna level, I'm gonna do my weeklies, I'm gonna do... the one thing I hate the most, which is delves. I hate delves. I think they should be in the game, but I hate being forced to do them because I hate delves. Do it for gear, do the stupid prey system that sucks. And yeah, and then go into season 1, you know, and again, you know, be really bad at people who didn't pay Blizzard $90 for beta access. That's basically pretty much how I'm gonna feel, man. Because I will complain. Okay, here's the thing. I won't legitimately complain that people didn't pay and they don't have beta experience, but it's gonna feel bad for me because of you know, that I have that experience and people don't. So I'm technically ahead in terms of knowledge a little bit, and yeah, so I'd be kind of annoyed about it. But oh, brother, same here. I hate delves. The only ones I like are the single boss ones, the hard challenge. Yeah, I just like delves a lot. I just like being forced to do it. That's something else too that I do feel bad about for other people, is like people who only want to raid are forced to do Mythic Plus because it offers more excess gear to get besides raiding, so they could help progress their raid. You know, so yeah. But yeah, the prey system is going to completely, I think, fail. Right in the middle sucks ass, but they chose to do it right in the middle. So, I mean, as far as streamer stuff, are you going to be live daily? Yeah, I'm going to try to be. I'm definitely going to be, like, live. I'm going to try and do almost, like, that's the one thing my wife's really going to hate, right? Is that when, like, this... Oh, fucking goddamn it. I'm gonna try and, you know, first couple weeks I'm gonna try and stream every day for like 3 hours or so, or longer. I'll be progressing like off stream, right? Because I'll have a lot more time, unfortunately. Well, it's fortunate, right, that I... Oh yeah, dude. I see they're gonna save it. Yeah. My wife does work from home, which is great, but it does suck for my streaming, but, you know, it matters more for her job. So that's why I can't stream earlier or something like that, or longer because of that. So this is how we're going to do it, chat. We're going to do this. Then we're going to bring him... Oh, shit. Actually, I don't think it matters. Okay, we already chose? Never mind. Okay, he's still closer to here, I think, than to there. Yeah, my AMZ helped a lot, along with maybe his healing tide totem bullshit. See, it's this that everyone has to prepare for, the big stomp. We already see some defensive going out. But yeah, I'm going to be doing a lot of... You know, I know Metro will be as well, which is going to suck, because secretly she's going to steal the viewers that I don't have, but... I'll try my best to be on as much as possible, because that's what I'm aiming for. That's why also I kind of wanted to play Saline compared to him, so at least there would be something different. But damn, dude. Holy shit, I'll accept it. I really hope this healer pumps out the healing. Warlock's a little bit stupid. I know, don't be afraid to talk to me or any other bullshit, you know what I mean? you see me on, you can say hi, you can do all kinds of shit, I don't give a fuck. Oh, shit. So I'm very glad that we finally got past this easy as fuck boss. Because we needed a shaman. I don't like doing this one, but everyone can just get behind that one, it'd be fine. It's positioned... Aight. Oh my god. We did it, guys. Now it's time for the next worst boss. This next boss is the one that pretty much everyone hates. And it's pretty much, I think, a killer of this dungeon. But I saw someone saying that they did a less version of it. Actually, hold on. So, this mob here, if anyone doesn't know, when it gets down to 50% health, it does like a pulsing AoE, so you really don't want to get a lot of them, right? See, look here, I'm kind of struggling, right, to keep myself above, and I had to use vampiric blood and maybe help from the healer a little bit to kind of get up. And there's just moments like that that feel kind of bad. Of course, I do have this debuff where my maximum health is a little bit reduced, but it just feels like you just need that little oomph. And you get that from vampiric blood, and it still feels kind of bad. You know, like obviously on retail, right, we be doing like, you know, as long as we're hit hard, we can heal all of our health. Okay, so we're gonna do this. Okay, we're literally going to be looking at the cadaver. It's up to God now. Almost died, and the rest of the party almost died. I did some Giga Chad stuff here. I'm literally a Death Knight. Take increased frost damage. The Naru have not forgotten us. Alright, so we're gonna try and pull... Okay, hold on. Oh shit. That's why I think DK, like I've said before, right? Like DK would feel better overall if people weren't on beta, right? Like people knew what they were doing and there was no stat squish, right? I think those two things amplify the problems that I think everyone's having with just their class on beta. All right. Everyone's favorite. So the tactic, obviously if you don't know, is that there's two of them, and basically you want to kick all the shades and DPS them down while killing the actual one and stuff. So I'm gonna go off to the side here. I got some butter creamy goo. This is a shade, so we're gonna come over here and bring the monstrosity. We're gonna kick that so we can cleave, and then we're gonna go here. Hopefully someone interrupts that. No, they do not. Okay, so I got some weird shit, so of course we need to be interrupting everything. Like this is a huge interrupt fight because the shades do a constant, like a channeled ability on the player, and we don't want any of that. So this is where they're going to combine, and then they're going to charge or fixate on someone. This is where you want to try your best to be on the inside. See, look, he's doing a mistake here. He should be... So definitely less come, but you want to be on the edges of the room like this, you want to try and not. I know it's really hard, but just to have less shit in the middle of the room and more shit on the side. It's just something that pugs, and you know, I definitely think that there's less jizz. So I'm kind of grateful. So like, yeah. Okay, so I got my jizz here. That's why I saw a tank earlier. Like they were always on the actual. Oh wait, shit, this is the actual one. Oh fuck, hold on. You need to be on the shade, so like I bring him to the shade to do DPS, but then I move out with the green shit. And now, since I'm a DK, I can do all this bullshit because that's just how we do it. And then now we can, you know, leave, right? So like, at least for me, I would always put ick where the shades are. So I feel like this is way better. I think the DPS is like pretty decent, and like we've got him down. We lusted, which this is definitely a lust boss. You know, so I'm pretty happy with yeah, they nerfed the shit out of this boss, so there's definitely less butters creamy goo here. Hopefully we can kill him. I don't think so before he jumps around. I may just put him on top of himself. Actually, we're gonna kill him. That was way better. This is a good, like, especially on a 15. That was way better. Holy shit, that was so much better. That was. Yeah, I want this guy. I don't like him. I got a huge itch on my nose. I think it's 80% to go up top. So I wonder if we could avoid some of this stuff. Oh shit. Okay, we gotta get out of here. I'm gonna try and a finesse, maybe. I don't know. We're about to try it. Okay, looks like we're going to have to deal with this. Okay. Okay, we just want a big dick pull because that's right there, and we're gonna get our 80 here. Just have to be careful. Oh, we have plenty of room. Okay. Yeah, I really need the HP. This healer is very good. He's actually actively using stuff. Oh, okay, based. Okay. What's wrong? Oh. Fucking god damn it. It's because he aggroed that. Fucking. That's why he couldn't touch it. Okay, so we're gonna do this. Fucking bullshit. Okay, hopefully no one aggroes anything. So we got 10 minutes. I think we can do this. Everyone's been very good. I'm waiting for everyone. I actually really have to pee. Where's the healer at? Hello, healer? Motherfucker, dude. Brother, where are you going? This is valuable time we're wasting. We believe you can do it. Matt, I don't know if I can believe him. I want to pull, but I don't want everyone to die here. So I need this motherfucker to be here. I think he was gathering mana or something. I don't know. I don't know if I pull the last two guys together or not. Maybe. But it could be like a risk-reward kind of thing. Last two packs together. It's pretty bad. Bye. Okay, this is not helping me. Okay. Okay. Fuck. That sucked. Okay. Please interrupt, please. Okay. Yes, interrupt. Yes. Yes, please. Interrupt, yes. Please do not die, you stupid warlock. Oh my god, yes. Okay. Yay. I love how they added this one guy in here just like for the ultimate fuck you. No, you stupid motherfuckers, let me go. We going all the way. Gypsy witchcraft motherfucker. Oh shit. Am I gonna die? No. Okay, wait, hold on. We gotta pull him out a little bit more. Okay, we gigas. Okay, that was scary. I don't know why they put that one guy in there. I think it's just to fuck with everyone. Like, it's such a stupid mob to place somewhere, but they just like do it anyways. Oh shit. And we've got Lust up too, so hopefully we can okay, would like to kill him before he does his other shit. Okay, based. We're gonna do it, man. We're gonna do it.
Heroes, to me!
Intruders have entered the Master's domain. Signal the alarms.
Heroes, we will hold off the undead as long as we can, even to our dying breath. Deal with the Scourge Lord.
Okay. So I wish he would get the
Such a shameful display. You are better off dead.
Okay, we're gonna have one more circles come out. So it just depends on. Oh my. Oh, okay, he got it.
Display. You are better off dead.
Woo. So did we miss one? So do I have to grab two? Oh fuck, dude, this is gonna suck. Okay. Fuck. Interrupt, you stupid motherfucker. Oh my god. GG. Oh.
Such a shameful display. You are better.
So someone didn't. So there was one extra mob that was flinging out the plague bolts, and that's why we didn't get it, because someone didn't go to the correct pile. That's basically it. So that was a lot of shit, right? So yeah, so when you have a circle, there's highlighted piles. Those highlighted piles spawn a mob that does a, you know, it just slings shit at you, right? So you don't want the mob that slings shit at you. So someone did do this. So there was two of them up and no one interrupted it. So, you know, I did my Gorfine's Grasp, I survived, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, now we did, like, now we'll probably maybe get it. But nah, I'm just annoyed because I really want it to be like, I timed it. See, look. Okay. What up, DS Joker? How you doing, King? That just makes me so sad. So yeah, you go over there, man. Okay, hold on. So see, look, now we got that. I'm gonna be punted over here. See, look, now we have this, right? So this is where the guy's gonna spawn. Technically, right now, everyone needs to stack on me. See, this is how it's supposed to be done. Oh, I didn't fucking, oh man, I totally failed that. Actually, give me. And that's basically the fight, right? That's basically the fight. You just want to go to the glowing packs, the glowing ones. So I'm not gonna move over there. Fuck it, I'm not moving over there. Fucking. You get punted. You definitely have to move out of this, otherwise he'll like one-shot you. Obviously, right? But yeah, so that's just. It just makes me mad because we were that close and someone just didn't understand that mechanic, and so we had one extra up. So yeah, that sucks. I realized everything else was good except that one. So this one would have been better, but they decided to grab that one, so that's fine. I wish this got rid of one. That would be pretty good. Okay. So yeah, see now, we could have easily done it. They learned after the first try. Yeah. I will admit, though, that I'm glad that they learned after the first try, because then you know that they are at least somewhat intelligent, right? Usually a lot of people take, like, 4 tries to understand what's going on, but otherwise, you know. So this is what I'm supposed to do. Is go with the melee, but I haven't been doing it. But he didn't melee anything anyways as soon as I was, like, within... You know. Okay, so there we go. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. We got a shitty cloak. Wow. That Lich King cloak. Alright. See why. I mean, see, I wanted to clip it and make it into like a little YouTube video, but since I didn't really time in, I can't really in good conscience do it. Sucks. But we did a 15, so it's we Gucci. Healer was really good, way better than the Disc Priest.
I could not save them.
Alright. So I do have to pee. Does anyone want to see a specific dungeon? These are all the dungeons. Actually, we can go here with the names. These are all the current dungeons. We could do all of them. So which one would anyone want to see specifically? While you guys determine that in your heads, I gotta pee. Damn, none of you bitches wanted to actually say what kind of dungeon you want to see. We're cowards. We have a new world to conquer. But alright. Then we'll do... Oh shit, what's one that I... What do you think about having him... What do you think about... Why do you all think about having him do Magistrate? Yeah, I like Magistrate Stairs. I like Magistrate Stairs. Even though it's very weird. Matt, what do you want? What would you want to see? Tell me. Do you want to see the badge? Do you want to see the caverns? This cancer of a dungeon? Wait, badge or caverns? I'm sorry. Yeah. Okay, let's do 15 with this bitch. Okay, now let's try and assemble the Avengers.
I have many wares.
I think it's a unique dungeon. Actually, is there any... Oh. I'm watching on phone, so there might be some mistyping. Nah, dude, Matt, you're fine. You're fine, man. That's why, like, I like, readjusted my banner a little bit for, like, the phone. I didn't realize my banner, like, on my YouTube was kind of, like, cut off, so I, like, tried to fix it. Or whatever, just by my own volition, and yeah. Oh, shit. I guess we could try Holy Paladin. We'll give it to the Devourer with a... Oh, damn. Looks like he's a big dig Devourer. Oh, wait, I've encountered Mo before. Encountered this dude before, I think. So we'll see. still can't right click and open these that I get.
Many deals for a friend of the Grummles.
But yeah, I'm just excited for like a new season finally, midnight, new content for WoW. You know, it's the same thing all the time with the end of expansion lull and boredom, so you go play other games and then you come back. Yeah, I'm just excited for things to be new again. Okay, we got a mage, so at least we got way to see fucking nice Verostica based. Normally I would watch on my computer, but I am chilling in my man cave watching my phone and getting ready to watch some playoff football. Nice, nice. I am not a actual like football fan or soccer fan or anything else like that. I think I would be if it was more like, you know, like nations. Like that's why my mom really likes soccer only when it's Olympic soccer, right? Like, oh, you got the Germans versus the Polish or the whatever, you know, that's the thing that my mom really likes. I don't know if I want another mage. I think it's a bad idea. I feel bad. I don't want to invite another mage. I already got one. Dude, you like, okay, you know I'm from Chicago, right? The Bears, dude, okay. Okay, here's what I know as someone who has no idea. The Cubs always suck. They suck ass, but the Chicagoans love the team that loses forever, man. Holy fuck. Right? The only good team Chicago has or was like in recent is the Blackhawks, right? I forget, like, what was it, like 3 years in a row or something? I don't know. I'm not saying they won the World Cup or whatever it was, whatever the case, but I think they won. Then the second year they almost won. They were in like, you know, in the finals or whatever. And then the year after that they won again or something like that, right? The only good team that we have, the Bears, I don't know what the fucking Bears do, man. They suck. They haven't done anything. Wait, hold on, Matt. Do you know I don't know. This is a cool trivia, but Chicago is the greatest athletes of all time. Matt. Do you know who Matsui is? Do you know Matsui? He played for the Bears. I think. I don't know if he's that famous in terms of football, but do you know who Matsui is? No, okay. He played for the Bears when they won the Super Bowl or something in the 90s, something like that. My dad, his business was custom picture framing, and I've been to Matsui's house multiple times, and I've met his wife and everything else like that when I was a kid and shit. In 85? Okay. And yeah, so I've met him or whatever. That's like the only lore thing. Actually, I have many a lore for my dad. Well, he's met them, but I haven't. Like, my dad did picture frames for Barack Obama. I didn't actually meet him, but went down to the political office when he was running for president. Shit like that. I'm not a Democrat by any means. But yeah. But we've done a lot of stuff for the Cubs and shit. But yeah. I think though, like for me, football or baseball, I enjoy playing, but I do not enjoy watching. I think it's boring as fuck. Right. But this is coming from someone, right, who actually enjoys... I should have just invited that mage. Could have been in a dungeon already. This is someone who enjoys... I like wrestling. Like not professional wrestling, but like WWE, AEW kind of shit. Yes, I know it's fake. I don't really actively watch it, but I keep up to date. The biggest name athlete that I ever met has been a guy by the name of Dale Jr. I have no idea who that is. Fucking Botrix. Earnhardt Jr. Unfortunately, the name is lost on me, but maybe someone else here in the chat or some reviewer who sees that and is a super football, baseball fan, whatever the case. They could be jelly of you, maybe.
I have many lucky you like.
Father down in the last lap of the Daytona 500 2001. Damn. Dude, this guy cucked me, man. He just joined and then left. Motherfucker. I really don't want to invite any of these people. I really don't. I'll leave it up to democracy. You're both bad. And we already got a mage. Super squishy.
Do you have any news? The dudes have everything we need.
Fuck me. What do I do? I refuse. Since literally no one wanted to talk to me. Hate that, man. Oh, it scared the fuck out of me. What is your item level for the beta? Myth everything except one ring and one trinket, and my blade I'm 283. 283, so it's like myth maxed out everything. Oh yeah, and also the neck piece too as well, but everything is myth. So I feel like this shell will become mandatory at some point, just for the giant absorb. Man, I hate waiting. That's pretty good. Yeah, I guess it's like max level shit. Besides the, like I said, the ring, neck, blade, and one trinket. So, I mean, it could be a little bit higher, but, you know. I guess it's top of the top. Because it's just the way the beta wants, the beta that they do. They're just like, here's all the strongest shit. That's why, like, I'm going to be really sad. Because here's the Eye of Midnight, which is most likely a best in slot trinket for everyone. And I think it's for raiding, and I'm never going to get it, but it still gives me an absorb. So. Oh, okay, you don't know what the squish is like? Yeah. You haven't bought Midnight yet? How dare you not give Blizzard your money? Your Blizzard's entitled to your money. How could you? Blizzard's entitled to your money. Can we just... I just want to get someone that's not an artard. So then we can break this key and then they leave. Like, come on. We're gonna be gentlemen here. I really want to play Saline. If they fix the bug, maybe I'll try. Like, by progressing and just doing Saline and not bother Deathbringer. That would be interesting. I bought the damn dinosaur mount with the auction. You know, I really wanted to, and I was thinking about like saving up money for it, but I was like, I don't play the auction house that much. While it is handy, it doesn't, you know. I will get the expansion with next paycheck, yeah. I don't know. Dude, they've made so much money on that auction house mount, and they made a lot of money on the inviting whoever this is. Fuck. Even worse, a shitty fucking. All right. You know what? It's just gonna do it. Just gonna accept it. Accept what it is. I'm just gonna accept this bullshit. Just like the I will even get the epic edition of the next e-sign. Brother, like oh, I can't do the shop, but just like the bear with the transmog on it. Yeah, expansion. Like the transmog, the bear with the transmog on it is funny to me because people buy that when they can get the Yak. I said this last time in my stream, that they actually would rather pay $20 than 100,000 gold in game for whatever reason. And I will admit the bear looks better than the Yak, right? But I would still rather get the Yak.
The terrace holds what we require to gain entry to the Void Storm. The Sinister...
All right. Let's break this. Dude, this outlaw rogue is not gonna... I don't know, man. Okay, let's break this. Forward as opens.
And your fate entwines.
I think, Matt, you said it yesterday that you had a mechanical keyboard, and I was thinking about switching back to my mechanical keyboard so I could use my Q, but I really don't want to.
Unauthorized entry.
Yeah, man. This keyboard's really old. Like, for instance... Okay, let's describe my keyboard. It's a Sciatec Eclipse 2. I had it a long time ago, like this brand, and it was the best keyboard I've ever had. And I found it again. My sister threw away my old one, and then I found it again on Vinted. So my sister bought me this one. It was 20 bucks. And it was... And, like, it's so sad because the Q stopped working. Never had that happen to me before. And yeah, and like the 5 is not working now, and it just fucking sucks. Hold on, brother, I see your comment. Hold on a second. Just jumping in, how have you found Assbringer is the way to go. There's some glitches with Saylane, with the Dancing Rune weapon, and stuff that I intensely dislike, that I think that kind of ruins the spec, and it makes it harder to stack Essence of the Blood Queen, which already stacking it's already pain in the ass. After the nerf that you couldn't get it in the Apex talent and stuff. I mean, it's still the same, right? Deathbringer if you want to be extremely tanky, and then Saylane if you want to do the damage and you can get around some of the stuff, you know? It's pretty much... That's pretty much how we roll. It's still the same. I would say Deathbringer, I think if you want to make sure that you're not going to get Giga destroyed, but there's a lot of things that are currently bugged, my dude, for, I should have never wasted that here, but okay. So we have a 12-foot dex that we share. She is on one side, and I'm obviously on the other. Okay, hold on. Yeah, hold on. I'll fully read your comment in a second. Once, stabilize myself. But she also gets mad when I get into playing WoW and hit the buttons on the keyboard, and I guess it is. Yeah, when you're really, like, smashing the buttons a whole bunch. Motherfucker. Can I even vote to abandon? No. Oh, yeah, I can just leave. There you go. We get into it. And then thanks, buddy, returning from Season 2. Want to tank and enjoy revamp Unholy. Yeah, dude, just... It's still difficult. There's a lot of issues right now with Blood Decay, and I don't think they're going to fix them or whatever. There's a lot of things not implemented. We have 4 dead talents.
How I've missed this library. But
How the fuck do I... How the fuck do I get out of my, shit? Can we actually just go through here? Actually, we can. Ace. Okay. Okay. I don't know, man. Then this motherfucker leaves. Piece of shit. I hate people. I forgot what I was gonna say, shit. But yeah, I mean, it's the same shit, right? With Blood Decay. Blood Decay is the worst tank it's technically fine. You can do shit. I just did a 15 pit, right? But the higher you go, the less likely people are going to take you because of things that are not implemented or whatever. But, you know, not sure how far you want to go, right? Okay, reset instance. I think, though, like, you can see here. Hold on, I'll actually show you. I'll physically show you. Piece of shit. Okay. Cocksuckers, man. I swear. Anyways, so like for you and anyone who else was new and stuff, this is the current bug list that Crassus has kept up on the Blood Death Knight forums. Not forums, I'm sorry, on the beta. You can see it on the forums as well. And it is a nice big list of shit that some of it is like, okay. Some of it's like, oh, and some of it's like, really? That's happening right now. It's like, yeah. So you can go on the Blood Death Knight shit and see it. Oh my god. I really don't want to do a 12, but I just want a 15, man. I just want people to stay. That's why I like, damn, am I on a different shard? Is there like fucking no one on here, man? Goddamn. Guess we'll go with the rogue and reset. And just wait. Okay, we got a druid. Okay, at least we got a healer druid. But yeah, I kind of wish though, like, I was thinking about making a video about this, about talking about all this stuff, but then I don't know too much or like how to show an example because you really have to look at charts or whatever. But hemostasis healing increases not affect lifeblood healing. Wow, that's bullshit. But yeah. Take the warlock. We just need a lust now, and that's gonna be a shit. Let's hope that people know the dungeon mechanics. I mean, I would like lust, but that's why I wish there was like drums or something. Oh my god, yes, thank you. The troll god saved me. Beast. Okay, we've assembled, boys. But yeah, fucking saline, man. Go like the jerking off animation. The best animation. Oh my god, food. At least we do got the verse buff. How much does this give? Hello, well, what, brother? League of Legends? Fuck League of Legends. I don't know how anyone plays that shit.
The terrace holds what we require to gain entry to the void.
I guess people say the same thing about WoW.
Sure of twilight.
Did they actually change this? No. Still the same. So fucking stupid. Okay, we reset the damage. At least they mogged those shitty ass daggers. Yeah. Get it ready up. Yeah, okay. We're gonna sit up. We're gonna lock in.
The way forward opens.
I just hate hearing her voice. It's gotten so annoying.
With
The voice actor's fine and stuff, but I just got so tired of it.
The terrace holds what we require to gain entry to the
Okay.
Void Storm. The Cynosure of Twilight.
Unauthorized entry.
No, I failed. I wasted both of my... Man, fuck. Wasn't fast enough. Fucking 150 ping. Okay, Warlock is now gaining. Actually doing some damage, I hope. I can't get rid of this. It's annoying. Okay, we full. I'm just gonna wait here.
You were warned, Umbric. The terrace is forever closed to you. Now leave before me.
Of course he left a message for me. I'm afraid you'll have to incapacitate the guard.
Good lust. I love how everyone now just lusts here. It's pretty good lust. I should stand in this. I feel like I'm a little bit laggy, like in game. I don't know. Doesn't help. I know why they feared it, but it sucks. Okay, I'm actually gonna get rid of my ghoul. Okay. So. Oh, that's like, ooh, yeah, buddy. Does anyone have aggro? I don't think so. Okay, he moved it. Thank you. You're a true king and scholar. I'm surprised about the Outlaw Rogue. Thought that they would really do shit damage, but I guess we'll see on boss, eh?
How
Let me through.
this library.
Okay. I did it because I don't know. Did it because the rock told me to. The motherfucking rock. No one's gonna fucking, he's, oh, he just did it, oh my god. Now, obviously, if I was paying attention, could have used my shell. So this is what I discovered. Actually, I'll show you guys afterwards. I always grab this one. Right. But I'm not going to grab the other side, at least like this stuff of the other side. I'm just going to grab the little dudes. Piece of shit. I was going to interrupt that, so I just wasted waiting all that time for nothing. I was like, how long is it taking this dude to come back? Okay, he's here now. So we avoid those guys in the corner. We're gonna grab these. Oh shit, that was my bad. So we're going to take some steady damage. What is the complaining for? Oh, he wants to make sure that everyone gets... Okay. Listen, I don't know. He says dispel. Dispel these nuts. I got this. Okay. I think that's it. We'll maneuver off into this corner. So yeah, those little worms give you a damage buff, and they do some AoE damage when they die, but instead of wasting them and gathering them to do that other pack, we get that on the boss. Okay, he kind of is in a bunch of calm, which is not all that great. Is this your favorite dungeon so far? I like it. I think I really like the aesthetic, right? It's a beautiful dungeon. We like all the colors. We're like children, right? Or like cats, where we like to see all the different colors. I think it would be my favorite dungeon so far. I don't know. We'll have to play it more. Shit, can I? Oh, it was this little pot thing that was in my way. Which dungeon do you like so far, Caldoza? or like what you have seen, or would you have to like play it, right?
Proceeding with impairment. Refueling.
Oh shit. Or what is everyone else's favorite dungeon so far that they've seen? Oh my god. Brothers, can I like absorb one? Okay, everyone took way too many, and I took fucking one.
Disciplinary measures. Compliance is not observed.
Okay.
A crude solution, but effective. The Cynosure should be just ahead.
So this is where we want to make sure that we got everyone grouped up. Okay, we got a huge damage buff. I would have to play them all and look good, but I don't know if you know what I mean, at least from watching perspective. I mean, I don't know, like, I feel like all mechanically wise, they're all really annoying. And they all, like, give, like, a cancerous vibe to it, right? But overall, I like this one more, just, I guess I kind of like the way it feels. Which is not to say, like, other dungeons are bad. I would have to look at the list again. But, like, Pit is pretty good now. Like, I like Pit. Pit is another one I like. It's simple, straightforward. You know, the nerf to the second boss is really nice. I'm very happy about that. So yeah. I hate Skyreach. Even though Skyreach is an easy dungeon, it's still, like, really annoying because of the mob in there that I fucking hate. Just because of that one mob. What's another dungeon? Okay. Oh shit, hanging super low. I would need to see them all before I could answer. You say, Matt? Yeah. Oh, he likes that polymorph. Yeah, everyone has different strokes for different folks, right? Like, that's a super boomer thing to say, but like for me, right? Like, I like Priory of the Sacred Flame, but most people hate it because of, you know, all unavoidable damage, you know, shit like that, but I just like it. Just a favorite dungeon for some reason. Ooh, please don't get the rune. Oh, okay, he's gonna get the glaive off. Oh, dude, 2 people have the fucking glaive. Hold on, I'm actually going to wait for the glaive to fall off first. Okay. So healer's gonna get the glaive, and that guy's gonna get the glaive. This is pure cancer that they put 2 of them together like this. Changed my mind. I'm almost tempted to use AMZ as soon as it comes up. Didn't really help because I thought the other one would go out, but yeah, dude. This choice of mob type here is really... I know they're trying to teach you what's going to happen with the boss, right? But just 2 of them, especially on squishies and stuff, it's a simple mechanic that will just... You know, if you fuck up, you know, you die and you tank your key even more, so...
Zaranel, stand down. I have permission from Lorthamar himself.
Liar! None shall lay hands on the Cynosure!
You want mana, motherfucker, or...
The Cynosure
That's pretty good. We avoided it, and there's only 2. Actually, wait, hold on. There's only 1. So did someone else were able to get rid of it if it was on the rogue? Yes, dude. I really hope we can get past this boss, and I'd be really happy. Unfortunately, I won't be able to avoid. Okay. Brother, just go on the fucking thing. Oh my god, everyone did it. Everyone followed the ping. Everyone knew what they were going to do. Oh my god. So lovely. They did it, guys. They knew to go in for the silence. Kind of taking him in a bad spot. Should have been like in the middle or something, man. But again, good old Druid heals. Because Druid's overpowered right now. Cool, not me. He ate the silence. Made a mistake in pinging myself for attack. I didn't want to actually ping the inside the thingy. Okay, luckily everyone got rid of their shit. No one else died while the healer got dropped. But we... I can't believe this group did it. Wow. I'm completely baffled. Everyone was able to do it. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. People understood. And the healer was good too. Healer was good too. Happy. Now we get to die to the other stuff. Come on, bitches. God damn it. Now we get to see how everyone will do on the last boss if we're actually going to get to it. I would have interrupted that, but my interrupt was off. Alright, I think this will be a mistake, but we're going to do it anyways. We need to interrupt voice scourge. I'll now read what you said real quick. Sky Returns looks fun and short point of my view, but I also like to get the game for also weekly vaults in. Yeah, I think, well, of course we all know Algothar will be basically the easy one. Will be like the gambit pretty much of the whole season. The one that everyone's gonna upgrade really fast and quickly. Skyrim just has some weird shit about it. Or whatever. Like I complained before, should I get going? Yeah, I think this pack was too deadly because I have no idea, because of the void thingy or whatever, that there was plenty of them that we had to deal with. But I think we were able to do it with a nice fear and a nice blind. We're wasting time on this fucking shit. That's my bad. Just because they don't move, man. That's fucking annoying. Okay. Fucking 150 ping piece of shit. Okay, we got that off. That was pretty lucky. I don't think we're gonna time. I'm not entirely sure. It just depends on how we do. I think this one is gonna be tight. Maybe damage isn't high enough as it should be. Maybe my pulls are not as good, but I mean, the 3 deaths suck. You know, we lost 45 seconds, but I think, yeah, he's died again. Maybe damage here. I don't know. Nice interrupt. Wasn't paying attention. Okay. I really do miss Deathstrike Predictor. I really want this to come back. I really am just like secretly praying for it to magically come back. I don't think it will, but I maybe somewhere, somehow. Because that's usually where I like look. I want to see like how big my Deathstrike is going to be. If I should wait or not. Deathstrike Predictor. I have it to where it predicts like how much you're going to heal with your next Deathstrike. And I really want it. Obviously I don't have it on beta. It's a weak aura. And yeah, so the fuck is this? Haste increased by 10%. Okay, based. You know what? Do I? I think we're gonna go this way because everyone's this way. Oh shit, everything's a little bit too far now. I don't use it at Destroy quite often to overconnect. Yeah. Sometimes I actually, quite a bit, if you actually watch me, I do overcap runic power quite a bit. It's one of my flaws. But, you know, I always just want to see, right? I want to know that I'm going to be healing a lot or what's going on. You know, I just want that information available. Some kind of autist thing. I think something like that should be in the game already, but... Wait, where the fuck do I have to go for this? I have no idea. Oh, I have no idea. Okay. Just seemed really awkward. I like how I'm just following this one jellyfish. Okay, let's go to this jellyfish. Kind of sucks that you can never like put them more on one. So yeah. This is such a weird fight. I'm not much of a fan of it, to be honest. Just so strange. Oh shit. Ain't gonna catch me with that shit. Oh my god, finally two of them lit together a little bit. Some kind of blood boil cleave. Oh shit. Yep. Could we do it? Nah, I think we're like a couple minutes too short. Like we have okay. I have no more speed left. Oh, I do have some speed. Go, 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 go. Okay, let's pray. I think because I didn't grab maybe the extra pack, I think that we could be fucked up. I mean, everyone's got an interrupt. Maybe mine was up and I didn't use it. I have no idea. But I mean... Okay. I want to go, but I remember that we have like 2 fucking mages, so... Speed! Oh, I didn't... Oh, I did get some of it? No, I don't think so. Speed, speed. Okay. Yeah, we don't have enough time. If we had the extra minute, maybe, but yeah. Or if I like didn't fail in this, I think, because now we have to kill this. We have a warlock, so we could skip it, right? Actually, you know what? I don't think we'll actually kill it, so we'll go to here. So usually, if you have a warlock, you could skip this by gating from here to up here. But since I don't think I have enough count, we're gonna have to kill this. So that's kind of my bad. But I don't think we would timed anyways. Even if for like a full 2 minutes, I don't think we can kill the boss in that amount of time. At least I don't think. Guys taking forever to die. Damn, my nose is itchy. So I think though, like in later like seasons, right? Like if you really wanted to time this, a warlock is necessary to be able to port here, grab someone extra to avoid these guys, right? Because obviously you could see this took a long time. So this is basically like the what is it called? Theater of Pain, right? Where you would have a warlock do some skips, or a, well, that's a druid with war to go past something, but you would need the actual warlock portal skip here. It sucks, but yeah. So it's a little bit of everything here. Oh shit.
I'll need to attune
Ooh.
the finisher to the void storm.
Forgot.
What is that monstrosity? You keep it occupied while I channel the spell and end this chaos.
Waiting for the mage to get into position. Okay. Alright. Now my eyes are going to be literally right there. Okay. You must soak that at all possible. If you don't, it's a complete wipe. So I'm literally just staring right here. Because he doesn't do much damage or anything. Like, I'm not concerned about the damage he does. I'm just concerned about... Also, these orbs here, they'll root you. No, that's pretty much it. Everyone just has to separate and just not miss... Oh, fuck. So I can get out of it. Oh, okay, cool. It's like right here. But now if I get hit by an orb again, I'm kind of fucked if I have a soak on my side. Oh my god. Woo! I mean, that could have been really bad. That could have been really bad. Woo. That's why sometimes, like, if the healer's with me is fine, right? In case I fuck up, and then, like, a DPS can take one side, but someone else is like doubled up, so it's okay. Can we have Wraithwalk available? That's pretty much the fight. A lot of people are going to die on this. Like, the Pug world is not ready for such a boss. I mean, that's the thing, right? A lot of these mechanics are fairly simple, but if you fuck it up, it's Jover. So that's it. So yeah, I think if for my group, if we cleaned up the deaths and I added an extra pack previously, we could have maybe timed this, but you could see like this is taking more than the, like, let's say the minute, right? That everyone died from the deaths. But I'm glad that we didn't have to do this a whole bunch of times. I mean, well, I would have still liked to have timed it magically, but at least we... Oh, shit. At least we did it and actually completed the goddamn dungeon. There you go.
It is done. We have our way into the Void Storm. Let us inform
Nothing but gold.
and
Nothing but
offer
gold.
an apology
Actually, can we get a,
near catastrophe.
wow. Wow. No portal at all. So I had 23 interrupt, 17. So did the lock, like, not just interrupt at all? I guess. Don't they need, like, a pet out for that? But yeah, that's... It kind of sucks. But yeah, there's Magistrate Stairs on a 15. So overall, not bad. Not bad. I don't know what, like, I know Caldoza, you said that, you know, like, people, I think it was you, that people said, like, I ruin other people who actually have no idea how to play Blood Decay. They play Blood Decay, and, yeah, I had the most interrupts at 23 right here. The Rogue had 17, and the Mage had 9, so I didn't even interrupt that well anyways, but, that, like, but, like, overall, like, I did 2 15s, and I felt alright. Like, right, like, I felt tanky enough, like, I'm like, yeah, okay, I'm cool, you know. Like I said, the one issue that I have that I cannot explain other than sometimes you just can't out-heal things. You need either Vamp Strike or hope that, you know, like your healer put some hots on you or something like that. Like you, that's the only thing I personally feel. I cannot explain it in terms of, you know, anything else, but yeah. I don't know if people just suck or not. Like there's, like I said, there's things wrong with it. But overall, the 2 15s we did, we were giga. So maybe the easiest 15s. Let's try something harder. What's something that's hard for me? I guess Skyreach, man. Skyreach is something that I fucking hate. Okay, let's do Skyreach. I have a problem with Skyreach. Okay. Okay. Start group. Let's go. I mean, like, the UI makes it hard to interrupt. I'm so used to, you know, like, the way that it's clicking, like, you really have to be on top of the nameplate to click, and it feels bad. That's why I like Plater, and I think maybe a lot of people like Plater, right? But also, you know, some people naturally don't interrupt, and it's harder to click on to interrupt. Also, I got 150 ping, so interrupting is not as quick for me. Like, that extra 50 ping, like, when I'm on Storm Rage, I have 100 ping or 99 ping. Works really well. So the extra ping really hurts for me to be more on time, but let's see if we can get a Skyreach dungeon I hate. If anyone's going to want to join, Skyreach's one of those dungeons I think people don't like in general. If only I could loot everything here and send it to my main. Okay, got an Affliction Warlock. Have no idea if it's good. This boy's going to be good, but... So, my only complaint for Skyreach, right, is actually not none of the bosses. Maybe this boss. This boss is a little bit weird. This boss, you know, it's mainly the one mob that I said that lowers your armor by 20%, then gives you a dot, and the dot hurts like a motherfucker. And, of course, I overcame it and stuff, but it's still to be overtuned. Matt, you have a question. If you were the president of Blizzard, what would you bring? What would you do to bring more players back to the game? What changes or new implementation would you bring to the game? If I was Blizzard, if I was president and I had, the president doesn't necessarily have all the authority. I would fire a lot of people, and I would probably, I don't know if I would hurt the game or not, but I would not make a new expansion for 3 years or something like that. I would attempt to cut bloat and fast track and fix things. For instance, like I said, I really hate the story in WoW. And then once that little period of, oh my God, there's nothing new with WoW or something like that, then we could bring out this big expansion that can like revitalize stuff, the story, the engine, whatever the case may be. Also secretly, I would probably like retcon what people think, right, is that N'Zoth made us go to sleep. I would probably do this to get rid of all the shitty lore that they created and start a certain way. Again, to bring the lore back. Sun Rogue, okay. That's something I would do. I think the game needs something, right? Like, we're doing the same shit all the time. It's always been like that. But it's sort of like for instance, this is the best way I could explain it. Like a way better way. Heroes of the Storm is the MOBA that they made that I play and I got banned on multiple times. Should I just want to say hi? And they're planning, I think, on bringing it back after saying that it was a dead game for 5 years or whatever, right? It didn't do as expected, didn't make money, didn't take over the MOBA market. What they need to do right now, if they want to bring back Heroes of the Storm, it's pretty simple. Redo every single... Okay, wait, the reason I asked that question is because I was thinking yesterday about it and what I would do, and I thought that maybe bringing in a third faction to compete with the Horde and Alliance. Yeah, but then you split the player base, though, right? I'm not saying you're wrong or anything, or like that would be bad, but you have, like, I would think that would split the player base. I mean, I would love to be the Scourge. I mean, I'd be going to that shit. But hold on, let me continue with my my little rant. It's like with Heroes of the Storm, when they bring it back, they need to completely redo every hero, redo all the talents, rethink all the heroes in their mind about how they play out, do everything like that, rebalance all the maps, which they kind of already done, add 2 new maps, add, reintroduce, I don't know, introduce something in the ranking system, like how they did Heroes 2.0. If anyone's ever played Heroes, they did a Heroes 2.0 and it was a big thing. They need to just, when they announce it, do something big like that that draws players in, like add a couple new heroes on top of the whole revamp, and then do esports or some kind of low-end esports to get people to watch the game and play it, and just naturally do that. We need a big splash, and I think like WoW needs a big splash to redo it, like better lore, maybe even add in the support finally. Like if you were to wait 3 or 4 years and then develop it, add it into the game, right? People need something new and refreshing. I mean, WoW's making a shit ton of money, but I think mainly it's lore and gameplay loop and the respective players' time that needs to be fixed to bring a lot of players back. Because technically right now WoW does not respect players' time at all. It does suck. But that is an MMO in general, right? Is that it's literally a time waster. You know, if you want, like, you just spend time grinding and doing shit. It's not like Total War or like a Company of Heroes match where you have some fun playing and then you just log off. You're not grinding for anything. But I know that was a long answer, but there's a lot of things that WoW really needs help with that I think Blizzard needs to have a lot of down the roads. Like right now, they need to be like, I need my story to be better. We need to work on it 5 years. You know, like they did with housing, for instance, right? 5 years of separate development. We need this 5 years. They need to do that for multiple things. 5 years of separate development everywhere, to then bring it all in. Oof. I have no idea if I want to invite this guy or not, because then I just... Okay, we actually have an actual discipline priest. Sorry, I don't like discipline, but I'm gonna invite this hoe. What else, Matt or Caldoza, what do you guys think to add to World of Warcraft? Do you think that would help it or bring people back? I think a third faction could be interesting, but I think Rift did that. I think it had 3 factions, or added a third one, I'm not sure. I could be totally wrong. But splitting the player base is not always too good. That's why, like, you know, we see with... do you think WoW will ever have the hype and popularity that it once was? Nah. I don't think so. I think the culture has changed and people have changed in general, and I don't think you can get excited or bring it back unless you actually have passionate people who play the game, or not play the game, but I'm sorry, like make the game. No, it's this guy again. He's trying to fire a mage now. Okay, based. Okay. I think like I said, good story, good gameplay. I think, and if you get the right people behind it, either in development wise, and then get people like Asmongold and other people to play and promote it and say that it's great and it's hitting off and the story's great, then I think, yeah, then you can maybe get it up again, but I don't know. What are we doing out here? We're doing Skyreach. Skyreach. But yeah. I don't know. WoW was still king of the MMO, so for the time being. It's this fucking mob, man. It's this mob right here. I think, right? Yeah, I think. I don't think it's this one. I think it's this one. Okay, we're gonna reset data. We get at least the stam. We got this guy again. He's trying out fire. Let's see how fire does. Heard it was like 3. So another reason for the random question is because this day 15 years ago, I made my first journey to Azeroth. Keta was the current expansion that had really begun. I remember seeing. Hey man, it's all good, right? What the fuck? I'm trying to click on this, but I'm eating. Yeah, dude. Like, as people would claim, I'm a Wrath baby. I would have started in Burning Crusade, but my dad didn't want to pay a $15 a month fee because he thought it was a scam. But I played in Lich King, and I just remember so many people in Dalaran and Stormwind. It was fucking crazy. Even on a medium pop server, it was magical and stuff. And I really like the lore. Like, that's what gets me into WoW, right? The lore. But the lore right now sucks huge ass, and I just cannot stand it. So that's why I vicariously ignore all the current lore and just remember the good old lore. That's basically it. Just like everyone, does anyone here remember Lore from the Weekly Marmot? That guy who became a community manager and then like everyone hated him or whatever because they were like, you're a Blizzard shill, but like he literally like fucking works for Blizzard, man. It was funny. All right.
Leave your sanity behind.
So as you can see, I already got Giga Graped, but I didn't die though. So that's the best part, right? That's the best part about this. So I guess I could be happy that I didn't die like a fucking idiot. But this next part's going to be very tricky. I'm gonna die. No. Yeah. Okay. Actually, do I actually have to use this? What the fuck? Man, fuck. See, look like here, like I cannot keep up a little bit. Okay, now I'm stabilized a little bit more. I'm really scared for this next pack. Holy fuck, I'm going to die. Maybe I'll do a small pull. I don't know. Shit. Okay, Vamp Blood is up. Okay, we got shit. Okay, we get a roll. All right, hold on. Wait for him to drink. Let's get a drink. Do you like Blizzard fits a new class and race every expansion? Yeah, I mean, but Evoker really... Oh my fucking god. Ooh. 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 I just think Evoker's really weak. I mean, Monk is fine. Not a lot of people like Monk. Missing Pandaria is my favorite expansion. Hate me. But Evoker was pretty weak. Death Knight is obviously really good. Demon Hunter's very good. I'm so surprised I didn't die. We're gods now. But I wish they would be more liberal about it. Like the races that they come up with are just sub races and not real races. Right. Okay. And yeah. That's, at least that's for races. Our healer's getting giga graped. For classes, I don't know what kind of classes I would like to see. Obviously, I think Blizzard needs to put in the works, like, for a long time to really iron out support classes and somehow add that into the game. I think that would be interesting for the game and actually do something that's different than what everyone else is doing and bring some kind of, like, freshness into the game. But it could create way more too much complexity because Blizzard is already really bad at, oh shit. It's already really bad at balancing, so... I mean, imagine them trying to balance a whole new role. Right? So yeah, they changed this boss a lot, and I'm very happy about it. Because it allows people to actually actively dodge shit. Without being, oh shit. That being all fucked up. I just saw that you said someone said something. Okay, hold on. I'm dancing right now. Okay, who the fuck died? Okay, I can't help you there, buddy. Can I? No, I can't. Okay. Okay, I'll just die. It's not a waste of fucking time. Do you like the new races being able to choose Alliance or Horde, or should Blizzard make new races for each faction? I mean, fucking whatever. I think it's fine, right? I mean, I don't know. Okay, we actually get a retry. That motherfucker goes offline, dude. He fucking fails and then he goes offline in shame. That's funny as fuck. That's really funny. I think that if they, like, look at all the... Oh, maybe they go into the dungeon, they went offline. Okay, hold on a second. Okay. Okay, so anyways, if they're going to, like, here's my get up. If you're going to do Horde and Alliance, then you have to keep building on it. You can't just you know, you got to keep doing it. Or if you just want two factions but they can talk and do shit, then it doesn't matter, right? I think for the player base itself, when you split the player base, it feels bad. So now that we can queue and be with each other, there's more people means more keys, people getting shit done. I think it's better for the game overall. Though as a lore, I would like to see it separate, but in terms of gameplay is the whole point. We should, you know, do you think Blizzard will ever make it to where specific Horde races can play Alliance and the same for Alliance race play Horde? We were to cross faction dungeons? Yeah, I don't know. I don't think so. But maybe in the future. or whatever. I mean, that's why they won't give us high elves, right? They gave us void elves. Everyone would play high elves because no one truly wants to play the horde. Horde are a bunch of booga booga African looking shitty races that look like shit. Now, granted, orcs are base, Tauren are pretty cool, undead's cool, right? But like their architecture sucks. They're literally mud huts. The Alliance is completely superior in this aspect, right? And so if you literally gave them the super pretty race, like I bet you if you did it right now, most horde characters are blood elves. So imagine if you made, yeah. I can sup you going into if you want time to revamp this. This and cameras are too much. Okay, and we're just gonna get a fucking mage. Okay, cool. Okay, I do agree a little bit of what the mage said, which was is that this and caverns is the worst. I think this is fine. I think caverns is the more annoying one. Maybe Nexus Point could be really weird. Yeah, I don't know. It's so hard because everything has something else that's just a little bit. But you know, Matt, you ask all these questions. I know you're actually on your phone, so I was actually going to ask you, why don't you type your answer, what you think? Or anyone else here, if they think whatever they want to think, they can type it. You know, I'm not opposed to it. I don't give a fuck. Why does he keep saying Sag instead of just sad? What my favorite race freaks faction? I mean, I don't know. I mean, I always like, they all have their pros. I really like Tauren, though I don't like the way they look sometimes. Obviously, I like Blood Elves, like Orcs. I would say, I don't know. Obviously, Alliance, fucking. That's again. Okay, wait, hold on. I really like. I fucked up. But not as bad as you think. So I totally Giga Chad this whole... Like, this was trivialized completely. I think he gave me pain suppression and I queued. So now that's the key. Is shelling that. Okay. I'll have to remember, hopefully. I got rid of the armor debuff before he could even hit me with it. Okay, that is literally the goal now. I'm so intelligent now, guys. Human and Blood Elf for me. Yeah, humans are the best. I really like the Worgen. I'm not a furry by any stretch of the imagination, but I hate the way that their animations suck, the way they look suck. It can be made way better, but Worgen for me, I love the lore of the Worgen. You know, it's cool, but I just can't stand playing them. Like, I'm just doing it on beta for whatever reason, because I thought that I would change or whatever, but nah, man. I hate the fucking... Damn, this motherfucker died. Yeah, but human is great, Worgen's great. Draenei can be good. Please last, please last, please last. Yes. Oh my god. Fuck this dungeon. I own this dungeon. This is my bitch now. Okay, never mind. I take that back. I take that back, please. Okay, I'm super based. I forgot to reset the goddamn thingy. Dude, I can't believe something so simple like this went over my head and I've just been bitching all this time. Crazy. Sometimes, man. Nah, fuck this dungeon. This dungeon's my bitch now. Beast. I think it's key that you have the shell up to avoid that armor debuff. It's gonna be something that I gotta keep track of. But yeah. Do you think each race is pretty good better in one class? For example, Night Elves better hunter than humans? I don't know, it just depends on what you want to use Shadow Meld for or whatever. Technically for tanks, Night Elves are good because you have a chance to dodge attacks, and also you have Shadow Meld skip, which is overpowered. Human, yet you did have every man for himself. Fucking will to survive bullshit. DEI crap. But I mean, it's just, or just like dwarf to get rid of the diseases because of stone form or whatever it's called, right? So you could utilize those things. Do you really need them? Nah. But you know, that's why like I would like to be working for GK because of Dark Flight. Oh shit. But unfortunately, like I said, Worgen look ugly as fuck, and I hate the way they look. So that's why I went Void Elf, because at least I do have some kind of mobility, even though it's not that great. Even though it's not that great. But it's still something. But also I like the way Blood Elf looks. They look good in most armors. And yeah, so what's the best way? It's not a Blood Elf, but it's a Void Elf. It's better than fucking paying more to faction change and stuff and fuck the Horde. So that's why I went with that. But yeah. Other than that, you know, like you can go Orc for extra DPS because of Blood Frenzy or whatever it's called. Their racial. I think like they nerfed it to shit, but the Blood Elf actual racial used to silence all enemies and then give you a shit ton of runic power. I think, but it's no longer like that. But they used to do that, I believe, and they were the best because you could, you know, again, silence, and also or silence, or even like just get rid of magical effects and give you a shit ton of runic power. If I'm talking out of my ass, let me know, anyone, because I'm certain of it, but I'm not 100%. So far, the healer is struggling. Okay, I can't res him. Can I do this? Okay, no, it doesn't matter. Yeah, we're gonna save up some runic power. Okay. Gotta wait for him to gather the mana. Gather the mana, my bro. Oh, fucking hell. Okay, we're doing it. Had to get rid of the blinding light. I'm so glad I survived all of that. Oh shit, I forgot about this. Okay, cool. Unfortunately, you're really gonna have to do one of these at a time because of this fucking asshole. What? What you bitching about for? Okay, brother. Okay, brother, if you want it, I mean, I'll give it. Fuck it. Who do you think was the most powerful leader of each faction? Actually, I think in lore, Malfurion Stormrage is like one of the most powerful, like, actual leaders, but since in WoW, you know, it's WoW. Oh, fuck, I just overlapped everything. Well, humiliation. For Horde, I have no idea. Technically Khadgar, but Khadgar's like neutral. Khadgar. Me and Kira always have like an argument who's the most powerful mage, and I keep saying it's Khadgar, she keeps saying it's Jaina, but oh shit. But for Alliance, I think maybe it's Jaina then, if you want to think about it that way. We all know it won't be Anduin. Dude, they ruin Anduin so much. Like, Anduin is the peak character of why no one takes WoW seriously, and WoW is DEI trash, along with the black girl Lothar who's handicapped and retarded, and Super Mary Sue. Holy shit, you could actually see this? Wow, that's great. Right? Like, it's completely an embarrassment that his character arc after all this time, that he still can't get over being a crybaby. You know, nothing has happened. And I don't blame, like, Anduin, the character, obviously. I blame all the people. Like, DEI white fucking liberal white women who are stupid. Just the character's really bad. And even, like, Illyria, too. Like, here's the thing, right? She's supposed to be, like, this ancient elf that has been fighting... Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Okay. Like, it's supposed to be fighting... like all these demons and shit, and she's always like angry all the time, like some kind of fucking child. Like how do you write a character like that? How do you write a character and think that that's good just good character design? This makes no sense at all. Anyone has suffered from the Gowan syndrome? What? I don't understand this. So everyone died here because I'm guessing everyone stood and stuff. Did we miss a beam? I have no idea. Fuck yeah. No, I do not watch Dragon Ball Z. I'm sorry.
I simply wish
I
you
know
had
it's sin.
lasted a little longer.
I know it's a sin. I was just never a fan of... I've watched Dragon Ball Z, right? Like, but I have no idea what the story is, or like, obviously I know Goku, but I don't know anyone else. Like, any kind of character, or the arcs of each character, I have no idea. For fuck's sake, man. We do this again. I mean, like, in summary, right? Even though it's a... For me, I think I would have... For me, I think it would be Sylvanas Garrosh and Varian Rin. For what, like, the most powerful? Dude, Garrosh is based. Garrosh is probably one of the most based characters that they thankfully have never ruined. Well, I don't, but when I was a kid, I did. Well, Goku is badass, and his son, Gohan, was supposed to be super powerful and is better, and he got married and became a total weak soy boy. Something happened. Yeah, dude. That's funny. Here's the thing, right? we can obviously, right, all the people here, whatever. Oh my god, an actual unholy DK. Let's go. Come here. Is that World of Warcraft does not have masculine characters, and I'm not talking about, you know, like, you know, anything like really out there. It's just there is no masculinity. There's no strong leaders. They turn Terralion into like a fucking retard. And it's just weak women who suck ass. That's it. And there's no good anything. Please watch the new cutscene on Anduin Lothar. What do you mean? I'm gonna do cutscene, Rai. You trolling, Rai? You want me to eat the moldy cookie again? Okay. Oh, I didn't see. Dude, they can't, like, here's the thing. I love WoW lore. I've said this again. I'll repeat myself again. I love WoW lore. I hate what they've done. They can't do anything. Let's watch it as a group. I haven't seen it. Okay, wait, hold on. No, wait. Okay, I will find it. Ryan, I should be on Discord. Oh shit. Hold on. After this key, we'll watch it together. If everyone wants to. So Ryan, link it to me on Discord or something. Dude, I can't fucking come here. Okay, we're gonna watch it together, whether this key fails or not. Dude, it's just shame because he killed the character so good in Legion when he killed his dad. Exactly, like that was his time to become great. Even his own different type of great, right? He didn't have to be like his father, but he's just shit. And like WoW's lore is so simple and easy, and it has never been the best, but there was really good shit there, and they just, I don't know what they just allowed weak white women and weak males and everything else to create the fucking characters, and the characters suck. That's why I only play for the gameplay. I don't play for the story anymore. To me, the current story is not canon. It's just like Rye with New Vegas, right? And Fallout. That all the other Fallouts suck and the only canon is New Vegas. That's it. The light, bad. Anger, bad. Yes, passive soy is the best, right? Okay. So yeah. I mean, I completely agree, but I think this would bring back a lot of people. I think. The fuck? Yeah, man. Just like Khadgar now is in a fucking arcane wheelchair. Like, come on, give me a fucking break. There's just so many things that don't make sense. Like I said, like Xalatath is boring. All the male characters suck. They're not even relatable, right? Thrall's not relatable. No one's relatable. Anduin's not relatable. Fucking no male is relatable. Only Sourfang was like the last one that was relatable. They ruined Terralion and turned him into a zealot, which is fucking retarded. And Illyria's not even relatable because she's just angry all the time. Like, how are you a 1,000-year-old elf and you're just angry all the time? Like, this is like teenager shit. Women just can't write at all. And I hate fucking Christy Golden. She is a shit writer and I hate her fucking guts. And I'm not saying she's responsible for like the current X-Pack and stuff, but like her books in WoW have sucked huge ass. She cannot write. And I think it's not only her fault, but also it is Blizzard's fault for telling her what to write as well. If they give her free, or how much free reign they give her, yeah. But then though, like, even though Chris Metzen has wrote a lot of good stuff, but like shit like Warlords of Draenor and basically his fetish with orcs is not good either, right? It's fucking garbage. But he's at least wrote a lot more better stuff than the current fucking people have. That's why Stan and Cicerma was the last best story WoW had. Yeah, most likely. Just like, oh yeah, you know what's a huge simp thing, Goldoza and Matt? I don't know if you guys know. Well, you guys probably know. It's just like, for example, the most disgusting quest line. I think for the Heritage Armor for Gilneas, or I don't know if it's for the Gilneas story, but basically Gen is like, I'm too old now. My son's dead. You know, some bullshit like this. And then he just gives it to Tess or whatever for no apparent reason. Just randomly is like, yeah, you can be like Queen of Gilneas. And I'm like, what? Like how does any of that work? And that's why I said I really love Gilneas, and so it's just fucking. Nah, he's back. Here's a question: what is WoW's best storyline? Arthas is WoW's best storyline. Now, Rye would say Scarlet Crusade, but he really likes the Scarlet Crusade. But I think the best story is Arthas. Arthas and Illidan. Arthas and Illidan is the best story WoW has ever created. Like, those two parallel stories, especially Illidan's is a very unique one, but they're just the best written that WoW has come. Thrall up until Cataclysm, right? The rebel man in the city are actually manly and die defending women and children. Are you watching it without us, Goldoza? Don't do that. That's so bad. Don't do that. Don't spoil anything. I have to watch it. But Thrall's story is like alright. Obviously Cataclysm made him worse because he became Green Jesus and like he's the prophet, you know, and shit like that. Not prophet, but you know. So Thrall up until then. So I would say those three. Oh, the storyline. Oh, okay. The rebel man in the city are actually manly and die defending. Yeah, I know, right? Okay, I remember. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, I did interrupt the thank fucking Christ. No, it's just sad the way WoW's story going, and I already know what happens with the Sunwell technically. Because it becomes the Dawnwell, and they use the power of friendship to, It's just so bad. That's what makes me really sad about WoW, and you know, that's why, like, I wish collectively we would never give Blizzard money until they actually fix the story, but that will never happen, and we will never collectively do anything like that, and it just makes me really sad. That the story is just, the power of friendship sounds like a character. Dude, no, basically, okay, here, I'm gonna spoil it, because fuck you guys. Zalatet does corrupt the Sunwell, but then all the elves unite and drop their best mementos in the Sunwell, and then it becomes the Dawnwell and is purified. Alright, it's just fucking gay. You can't, yeah, and then it turns into rainbows or whatever, and people are defending it like, oh shit. People are defending it like, because the colors actually make a rainbow, not because Blizzard is gay, but we all know why, right? And I already knew, like, yeah. And that's why, like, so far, the Midnight's gonna be, in terms of story, mid. right? Yeah, that's really the fucking storyline. I'm telling you right now, that's like the storyline so far, that I'm pretty much guessing what's gonna happen. Like they already came out with it. That's gonna be called the Dawnwell or whatever, but like I don't know if there's more to it than that, about purifying the Sunwell and it becoming the Dawnwell because we're friendly and friends. But literally they're going to drop special artifacts from each elf family, and they're going to purify the Sunwell from Xalatat's corruption. Yeah, dude, like I told you, man, I don't pay it. I pay attention to the story, but I'm not excited about the story at all. Oh shit. Oh fuck. I completely avoid the story, and basically here's something for me, Caldoza, that maybe you may agree with. Anything that is basically up until including Miss of Pandaria, is the last expansion that I think is canon. Otherwise, every other story is garbage, and is even Legion to me, because you have to use Wad, Ghoulish Daniel, to me is not canon. Okay. Why do we keep dying here?
Only the strongest survive.
I don't think he had him. Yeah, there is really a rainbow. I think, yeah, there's really a rainbow. Like the colors coming out are rainbow-esque. Like of this there. Yeah, the story was leaked where I said. I mean, I can continue the dungeon if people want to continue. There's a second explosion and no one was in melee range. Was that me? Yeah, the story was leaked. I already knew about it, but I don't know if anyone else did. But no one was in melee range. I was in melee range. No. Do I need to? I don't know. Okay. I'm gonna get Discord up real quick. Yeah. WoW story is just weak now. There's literally they ruined so many good things. They just can't write a story anymore. Like, do I just want to stay in here? I mean, fuck it, I'll just stay in here. Like, fuck it, I don't give a oh shit. If there's some sort of rainbow in the story, it makes me think that maybe there's gonna be some sort of secret agenda. Yeah, man. They just want cakes. Remember? They just want to get married. Right? They just want to get married, homie. How could you think of such things? Oh, shit. It's weird me not taking a beam because I'm used to taking a beam. Am I safe here? I'm just gonna stay here, pop a cooldown. I guess so. I'm gonna turn this way. I can't wait to watch it. That's why secretly I hope this kind of fails a little bit so I can go watch it, but it'll definitely be the last thing we do in this stream, which will be soon after this key. Am I gonna get one shot here? Oh, okay. Oh shit. Okay, we're gonna... Oh, fuck. Okay. Okay, hopefully the mage doesn't get hit by this. No, he does not. Okay. So it was just me basically not being in melee or whatever and running away, and then he does the 6. Okay, I'm gonna stay here now. We're gonna see what happens. Yeah, okay. So maybe it was just me and I was just failing and I had no idea. So I guess this was all on me. Okay. Zoomies. But you know now. Wait, but now you know, and knowing is half the battle, pretty much. It is knowing is half the battle, so I tell my wife all the time that even though you don't want to know, you should know at least. But then it kind of ruins your whole ignorance is bliss kind of thing. Okay, we can avoid the burning claws. Question, does the free blood boil from the tier spec proc often? I'll be real, I do not pay attention all that much. I feel like yes and no. I really like couldn't tell you, right? I feel like it doesn't. I'm gonna be real. I personally feel like it does not. But maybe like in the course of the dungeon, yes. But and I think you would really have to, I bet you someone has given like a real percentage, like throughout a 30-minute dungeon you're gonna get like 10 free blood or 20 or something like that, right? I don't think it's all that noticeable. I think it's pretty much when it happens is when the thing, because look there, I got a free, or like, was that an empowered one or something? Yeah, or some shit like that if I remember. I was not paying attention that the healer died. Again, I could avoid Burning Claw. But I am disappointed. I really hope the free Blood Boil that we get with the talent gives us hemostasis and Blizzard fixes it, because that'd be really nice to get free hemostasis on AoE packs. It'd be so much value over time, I think. It'd be really nice, but... no, hemostasis is working, but we think, even Crassus or whatever his name is, thinks that the free blood boil you get, the one that echoes, I thought it would trigger hemostasis. That's why, you know, with all this blood boil, we're going to have hemostasis, but it actually does not trigger hemostasis. So the extra blood boil is kind of like useless. It's only good for like aggro or something. So he says that it's glitched or whatever and it's not working as intended. I thought it just wasn't, like, you know. So hemostasis is working, but just not with this free talent here. Boiling point. You could read it here and pause. Because, like I said, if you actually got a free hemostasis off of those, it'd be really good. because of the like slower GCD and stuff. Of course, our unholy friend is offline. So yeah, just the free blood boil that you get from here. Damn. I wish it would tell you. Ah, yeah, he left. Okay. So we are going to watch now. We are going to exit. Well, not exit the game, but we are going to watch. So everyone gather around. Fake DC. Yeah, he... I mean... is he on my actual friends list? Isn't this him? I have no idea. Recent allies. I fought together Skyreach. So we did another Skyreach together. So he is actually offline. Well, not offline, but okay. Anyways, all right. Whatever. So we're gonna be done for keys, but we are going to sit here and watch the great cinematic. That's going to be really good. We're going to love it. It's going to be so great. Okay. Let me pull it up as I go over here. Okay. We are going to... Okay, let's see here. Oh my god. Okay, wait, hold on a second. Okay. Okay. Alrighty. So hold on a second. We are waiting for my ad blocker to roll. So we got 4 minutes.
It was nearly 30 years ago, at the height of the Second War. The Battle of Black Rock Mountain. History books say we won the battle. All I remember is loss.
Your father, Turalian, was squire to Anduin Lothar, our leader.
Our brother.
Turalian seemed invincible. His shield, his resolve, never wavered. Until... his light failed.
No, it didn't fail. It turned into something else. Lothar's death broke something deep within Turalian. Something, lad, that's never really healed. Yar? Foul! Why'd you bring us back to this desolate place? The Dark Horde! They're stuck trying to win the Second War while we've made peace on the Fourth! Get with the times!
My father Turalian fought in this battle, though he has rarely talked to me about it. After Anduin Lothar fell in battle, my father rallied the Alliance to victory. The Dark Horde seem as traumatized by this battle. They remain here and fight a war long lost.
The Horde left behind this dark past long ago. If only everyone here had come with us.
Kurdran flew to the entrance of Blackrock's spire, champion. He's tracked down the next fragment.
The Dark Horde displays them like trophies, but the only thing they mark is loss.
The orcs in the mountain don't just have a fragment. They're also stockpiling weapons. Seems like a good chance to smash things up if you ask me. Let me know if you want me to join in the fun!
The Dark Horde is stuck reliving the Second War just like the Sons of Lothar. Looks like a piece of an old shield. Odd for him to be lugging that around. Why did Foul bring me here? There has to be something he hasn't told me about this relic. I've studied the Second War, but to everyone here, it's more than history. They lived through it. Both my parents left me to fight on this battlefield. I lost decades I could have had with them. This is Foul's third lesson. What have you old meddlers got planned for me?
Lad, you don't seriously expect me to spoil his schemes? I'd never hear the end of it.
The final shield fragment. And I think I know whose it was.
Yeah.
This is my father's shield, isn't it? How did it break?
As you have guessed, that is your father's shield. Broken into fragments and left on the field of battle.
No idea. I didn't realize what my father went through. I think I'd like to fix this shield and return it to him.
That is an excellent idea.
If I repair the shield, maybe it can remind my father of the kind of paladin he wanted to be.
Foul, I hope you know what you're doing.
Ooh boy. See, here's the thing. I actually completed that quest and I forgot about it. And I don't think they showed the cinematic, or like, I think it was like this is like the beginning of the beta where they didn't even, it's just a cinematic would be here, but there was no cinematic or anything like that. But dude, that's so bad. It's really like woman-like, right? It's really woman to pick something and then make it into something else, right? That, this is where his... So Aratar is a 10,000-year-old acting like a child. Pretty much, yeah. They always do that with the elves for some reason, just like Lady Leadrin, or however you say her name. When she's in the zone, Zulaman, she acts like she doesn't know anything about the culture of the trolls. She's been fighting them for thousands of years. What the fuck are we talking about? I don't know, bro. It's really good for people who just spam accept in dialogue. Yeah, I just ignored the... I just ignored it or whatever, but I think Turallion gets mad about the shield or whatever, I think, and I couldn't complete the rest of the storyline because he was actually glitched when you go to, I forget what it's called, actually, since I am in game, I could actually look at it real quick. The Void Storm here, I couldn't turn it in or whatever, there was like some more story, I couldn't turn it in, it was glitched for me. But yeah, it's really bad. They really found some kind of like little nugget. Like, I don't know, wouldn't you be inspired that you're a squire to some some big hero in the Alliance and he's fallen and you're not going to have a moment of frenzy or something, you know, now it's into something else. Fucking cringe. My dad's friend died in battle 30 years ago. Let me get his shield, put it back to give him more PTSD. I don't know, man. They took something again they took the only strong male character and they just made him into a zealot. And literally, here's the problem though. People on Reddit, I'm on Reddit. I'm not a Redditor, like those kind of Redditors, but I mean, I could be fatter and balding and, you know, they truly back, like, he's been fighting demons for thousands of years. Of course he's a zealot. Like that. Did you play Legion? Did you read stories about him? Did you read the original lore? He was nothing like this. And they just magically turned him into it because they needed, you know, we need to make Alliance characters bad because the Horde is... I'm all for making Alliance characters bad, but just make it make sense, not pulling the small crumb like a woman out from it. It's bad. It's not good. And that's why, like, I'm going to, like I said, ignore the entirety of the story here. Oh, word, more character assassination. Ah, yeah. Do you know about Turallion at all? I don't know. A big forehead. Yeah, he's nothing like the original. And just like this guy, right? Of course, we've all played through Legion. They kill off Lothraxion. They kill him off. He was literally just by the light fucking what's in that? I forget what they're called. Holy shit. But anyways, like, he was not aggressive at all or not mean or evil, but now all of a sudden magically in midnight, bam, he's evil. He's super Dreadlord. There you go. Thank you, Rye. And he's evil and he's super aggressive and he doesn't care. Yeah, and he just dies and we kill him because he, you know, he's so zealotry is out there. It's super cringe. Like they just assassinated a cool, like light dreadlord. Why? There's some cool story there now. But for you, big forehead, they basically assassinated Turalyon. Pretty much, they made him a zealot, and he sucks now. And we're probably going to kill him at some point. And Illyria is going to be so sad, but she'll be a strong woman. You know, she's so strong. So strong. Fucking outrageous, man. Like I said, you know, like as much as people like, you know, like the left or people left leaning or who like this DI shit, it's not about man strong, women weak. It's writing good women characters. Jaina's a good woman character. Sylvanas was a good woman character. Fuck, even Anduin's wife who died was a good woman character, man. Shit. There's plenty of good women. Like Tess Grayman could have been a way better character. There's so many other, or Tyrande was a good character until they like, I don't know, man. I feel like they really assassinated her too, but Vanessa Van Cleve, Whitemane is a sexy, great character. They just, I think there were some good panda characters too, but it has to be a girl boss, and the girl boss ruins it all, pretty much. This is basically it. And it's so fucking, and that's what Illyria is, that's what Xal'atath is. Mankirk's wife was the best character, yeah, based. You know what's funny is that, Rye, you said Mankirk, and then you have Kirk, so Charlie Kirk. So Charlie Kirk's wife is technically the best wife, you know, comes out like Goldberg, fucking from WWE, that her husband's dead, you know, kind of thing. But yeah, the story is complete garbage. It's not even, all you had to do was just like even like if you paid attention to the current, like, Koresh, the story, so bad. Xal'atath is not a threatening character. Everyone likes her feet. It's great that she's kind of pretty, right? A pretty elf, but the story is just bullshit. Midnight, in terms of story, will be mid, right? But everything else will look nice. The zones will look nice. The dungeons are still good. You know, it's to be expected, but the lore is what really got me into WoW, and the fact that it's bad is really sad. I like going back to what Matt said. What would I change in WoW? I would fire all the story people and make sure they never have a job again in video gaming. The leader from the High Mountain tribe is a girl character. Well, we're in no DI bullshit. Yeah, exactly. You could do it, or just like the Night Elves. You know, Tharissa or whatever her name is. I know I'm pronouncing it wrong. I'm a little bit autist retard. But okay, I'm totally down with her being leader and doing shit. I'm totally cool. Like, but you just aggressive elf, 1,000-year-old elf that doesn't understand anything. There was already kind of secret signs of this in Mists of Pandaria, as I think I've said before. If you guys ever completed the scenario back then when they did scenarios, it was Varian who was leading the charge into a you know, the orc was in a night elf camp or temple, or no, a Pandaren temple, and Varian was, Tyrande just wanted to charge in and kill them, but Varian was like, no, we will do this, and then you as the player would go and do it, and they made Tyrande, someone who has thousands of years of experience, look stupid, who fought the Legion before Varian was even born, but Varian is somehow more intelligent than she is. Like, what are we talking about, bro? It's just so bad. Yeah, some of that shit. Or whatever. And of course, like I've said before, Sylvanas died in a glorious battle defending her home from the Lich King. Also good writing. Yes, exactly. So was Sylvanas a bad leader and so they gave her feelings? Wait, the sword you have is ick. Oh, that's sick. Yeah, this is a PvP sword from the vendor here. It is called a Galactic Gladiator's Great Sword. It's the only sword we can get on beta right now. That's your handed sword. Sylvanas was a good character. Like, I think her arc ended with the Lich King, and I think they could have continued on because people wanted Sylvanas to go crazy and do cool shit, but they just did it really bad, right? But Sylvanas in the beginning, I mean, how tragic is that? You're the Ranger General. You're going to defend. Oh, you're dead. You put up such a fight that Arthas wants to torment you in death, and then I forget, so because I didn't play Warcraft 3, I know that she broke free from his will with some Dreadlords, convinced the Dreadlord to blah, blah, blah. You know, Rye would know more. Because I'm bad, I would like to play Warcraft 3. I've never played Warcraft 3. I know it's a sin. But way better storytelling. And then finally killing Arthas going all that way. I don't know, man. Some things are just way better. Like, WoW's writing is so easy. Because they steal from so many different things, right? And they just somehow fall flat. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what DEI shit. Well, we know DEI is happening, but You know, it's just too much. It is truly too much. Yeah. But anyways, does anyone have any closing thoughts or arguments before I go? Because I want to go eat. It's 9 o'clock. All that jazz. Or whatever. Tomorrow we may be back. I'm not sure. I think I will stream tomorrow. Should stream around 4 my time, which is Paris time. So you guys should be awake by then. Probably do some more beta keys maybe. Thank you, Matt, for coming. Caldoza, let's not forget the end of Arthas and Shadowlands. Oh, dude, I never... Don't talk about such heresy to me. Do not ever talk about such heresy to me. Oh my god, please. Brother, I just ignore that ever happened. To me, that didn't happen at all. Did not happen at all. That Arthas is still the best storyline. Or whatever. Like, yeah, I'm not... We ain't doing that shit. You know... I mean, thankfully they didn't ruin Garrosh, right? Garrosh was still based in Shadowlands, right? His cinematic was still based. Do you guys know, well, real quick, actually, do you guys know the Garrosh cutscene real quick? Because it's pretty epic, right? I mean, the animation is pretty bad, but yeah, it is pretty epic. I would willingly show that because it's really good. Actually, I wonder. Yeah. Garrosh did do nothing wrong. Hold on. This? Yeah, it's this. Okay, hold on. It's this. Look at this baseness. Look at him. They couldn't keep him down.
I must answer for my crimes. Repent for my sins. But every choice I made, I would proudly make again. You will submit. I submit to no one. Not you. Not the jailer. And not that coward thrall.
There is no one more based. You cannot tell me that there's someone more based than Garrosh. Garrosh is truly the king. They did not ruin his character at all. Garrosh did nothing wrong. He is probably the greatest horde leader ever, in my opinion. Currently leveling Blood Decay after a long break. Do you recommend Blood Decay over Prot Warrior at midnight? And my question is that what do you have fun with? If you want to play Blood Decay, I would say play Blood Decay if you're going to have fun. I just did 15s. You have people like Haru saying that Blood Decay is meh, it's F tier. I mean, I did 15s just fine. Maybe in higher keys, you could get less invites because you are playing a Blood Decay. It'll be like Season 3 a little bit, where the higher you go, the less likely you'll get an invite because you're not the top. And it'll be more so. Prot Warrior's more likely easier to get into a key, maybe more tankier, but just play what you have fun, I would think. But if you want to go, like, really, not 1%, but you know, like right now in Season 3, I do 17s, right? So, like, 20s and 21s are like the 0.1%, so I'm at 17. A little bit hard to get invites when people were playing, but I would say play what you want to have fun with and what you're good at, or whatever the case, right? That would be my thing. I think Blood Decay is still fine. Like to play. There are some shit that's really annoying, but I think you can still make it happen. That's a wild question. There are honestly 2 tanks on completely different spectrums. I mean, it is, but like, there's just different playstyles. I would say play what you want, but play what you want, whatever you have fun with, right? And then, yeah, I would just go from there. I don't know. I would just play whatever you have fun with, and you'll most likely do really well, and you'll be able to do keys or whatever. But like I say, if you're really going for like 0.1%, then maybe Prot Warrior could potentially be better. But if you're not, if you're like me, I'm not a 1%er or anything like that, I think you'll be, well, not wild, but they play so differently. They are polar opposites. Warrior is way more sturdy. Yeah, it's way more sturdy, but it's just, yeah. But anyways, guys, I want to thank you all for joining my stream. Tomorrow we will be streaming again, doing some keys and stuff. Please subscribe if you haven't, so you get notified when I go live. I only stream pretty much here on YouTube. I don't stream on Twitch because fuck Twitch and all that. But thank you guys for joining in. Peace out. Have a good rest of your day, since most of you are from the US. Peace.